Hello, welcome to the secret werewolf game where I play with just my friends and nobody else. This is not the Blarney one, this is the other one. Calm your tits. So, Dad is going. Big Papa Anton is leaving. He is walking out of the mansion. He's telling Heidi, like, listen, you're bae, but I gotta go and de-stress a while. I'll be back. Don't worry. Don't freak out. Don't freak the fuck out. Don't you do it. Besides, you can totally hang out and do whatever. My room is effectively your room, so anyway, you be fine. Puts a new helmet on her. Pat, leaves. He's driving, gets a text from Renee going, she's like, oh, hi, Anton. There's like a party later. And he's like, oh, just kind of finally lets in that breath of, oh, thank Jesus. Sends her the big thumbs up, with a text from Renee going, I'll be there. He doesn't look at the text again because he doesn't need to check that she knows he's coming. But instead, he is driving. He's got some time to kill before this party, so why not visit some? Well, why not be Anton McGraw? Really, let's go visit the ladies. So the first lady on his list, he even gets a little sheet and ticks it off. Like, all right, let's go to see Carla. Yes, scratches the name out. No, that got you. That got me a bit too.
Fucking checklist. Get out.
I knew that was a good one.
God damn it.
But yeah, he's just humming. He has some Hollywood Undead on because he's an 18-year-old or on the mid to late 2020s, so he's, of course, he was a skater kid. Of course he's listening to them. He pulls into her lovely house. He's like, man, one day I'm going to live in a house like this. Fuck, look how fancy this shit is. In fact, I do live in a house like this. I live in an actual, like, old-style mansion. Yeah, suck it! As he's walking up.
The difference is that hers isn't cobbled together with your carpentry and a generator.
Yeah, but you know what? I made that myself.
Oh my god.
He rings the doorbell. God damn it. Why didn't you like me?
Oh my lord. Okay. Let's fuck around just a wee bit. Because it's what, evening?
I would say it's early afternoon. Like, it wasn't exactly late night when we were fucking around training this morning.
Okay, fine. Yeah, Carl will just happen to be the one closest. Swing by, open the door, like, hello? Oh!
You rang?
Hey!
You did say to come over.
There's like a blink for a second, like, did I message you and forget?
Yesterday, when I rang you?
Oh my god, I did. Sorry, I have been all over so many things on the computer. Come on. She like grabs the hand, like, come on. I feel like a jerk now.
Don't worry about it. It's just like high school. You're smirking at her as he's walking.
Yeah, except I'm not throwing a rager while my parents are out, so.
True.
I was leaning for that one, just,
Should I go say hi to your parents?
Nope. Just heads for the stairs, like, nope.
I thought your parents would be happy to see me since I am like their number one fan.
Yeah. Come on. Like, tugs the hand. Like, no.
He's like,
parents are embarrassing. No.
Well, your dad always gives me that, that real bro. He's walking with her, that real bro thing. I really like it.
No. Never call my dad a bro, ever.
He asked me for workout tips before.
Oh my god. Yeah, you're officially banned from talking to my parents. So,
Why? It was just a pleasant conversation. He was like, so, I was like, yeah, you just got to do this,
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, totally banned forever from talking to my parents. She's like leaned up by the stairs.
Yeah, he's like, why am I banned? I was trying to just help the guy out, Carla.
Because it's my dad. And it's weird.
What? That we can't work out together? Me and your dad?
No,
bros?
no, you can't. Like,
Smirking.
glancing back, like, no. That would be weird. You'd know. No. Absolutely not. Veto.
All right, okay, I'll remember that. He's smirking as he follows her into her room.
What? Please remember that.
I will.
Pulls him over into a little sitting room. The laptop is moved. Huh.
Whoa. He'll ease off his jacket, like, just stretching his arms a bit, because Carla has seen none of his tattoos.
Yeah, she's like going over, like half clambering over the couch, like leaning over the back of it to get a look at where her computer sat on the little coffee table, probably looking to see if something's finished running. Which is admittedly a very nice view, though when she glances back, it's just like, oh!
What?
You did not mention that you went and got tattooed.
I forgot you haven't seen these yet.
No.
You want to see the other one?
Yes.
All right, just reaches up for his shirt, just lifts it up.
It's funny because like she's like, yes, not knowing where it is. He goes for a shirt and she's like, oh. Stands up.
Yeah, he just takes the full thing off and just turns his back.
These are like fully healed. How long have you had them? She like comes over and like gently like, just does the thing people do. It's like, I must touch the ink. Must touch it.
About a month, I think.
Jeez.
Hey, watch this. He kind of rolls his shoulders so the wings move.
Oh my god.
Cool, right? Oh, come on. That's cool as fuck.
Yes, okay, it's actually really cool.
Just putting the shirt back on, like looking over, like, that is cool as fuck. You cannot take that away from me. That's cool as fuck.
It is.
Oh, I got this one the other day. Holds up his
The
left
other
arm.
day?
Mm-hmm.
You're so full of shit.
I genuinely
Like-
am not.
Turns his arm around. Anton, it's fully healed. That takes like weeks.
I'm good. I heal quick.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
You just like supernaturally hear little tattoos.
Well, I am Superman,
Oh my god. No, it's just clear you've been holding out on me.
I mean, you've been holding out on me, smirking over at her.
I have held out nothing. Like holds up the finger like, excuse you. I have held out absolutely nothing.
You haven't asked me out on a date in ages.
I've invited you over
Mm-hmm.
and said that I would like to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Was that not enough?
I mean,
Mr. Make time for me in your busy schedule.
I do like being pampered, Carl. I like dinner and a movie. It does that little
Oh my god.
I like dinner and a movie, Carla.
I figured I'd just, cut to the chase and invite you to my house, but oh no. Haven't visited till now.
Look, I'd like to be catered for. He doesn't even put something.
I mean, I can get catering here.
You can get catering.
Yeah.
Fuck, I forgot how loaded you are.
Yeah. Like a little thumbs up, like, yeah.
Pretty cool. Never had catering.
You've never had a catered anything?
No.
You've never even been to a wedding?
No.
Jeez. Well, I'll have to get us catering.
It's just things. No. I don't think I've been to a wedding. I'm really the wedding type. I mean, there was no.
I mean, you say the wedding type. It's like people
no...
invite their entire extended families.
There's been. I had no aunts or uncles or anything, so.
Jeez. Okay. That'll do it, I guess. Just. Oh. Well. Then I guess at some point we'll have to treat you to a catered meal.
It'd be nice. I mean, I've gone out to like restaurants and stuff. I just never had one of those type of shit.
I mean, it's pretty much just making someone come and, cook a restaurant style meal and bring it to you.
Yeah,
instead
but there's
of, going there.
But there's a difference. It's like the veil. Like, with a restaurant, you don't see them do it unless you're like a certain type of restaurant. That's kind of really rich people shit.
I mean, to be fair, they usually bring it either all ready to go or just to the point where it needs like some
Yeah,
final cooking.
Yeah, but come on. It's rich people stuff. Yeah, I mean, no offense. Come on.
It is kind of absurdly rich people stuff.
No, I want to get the full, rich people experience.
Oh. Well, okay. Suppose I can spoil you once.
Here's a question, kid. I've always wondered because I don't know how like prom and shit like that actually works. Would Anton have gone to prom?
Oh, that would be up to him, really. I mean, there
That's
you
what I
can go to
mean.
prom in your junior year, and almost everyone goes on their senior year.
Mm-hmm. That's what I mean. Like he would have gone to prom with Lizzie. I'm assuming, right?
Oh,
Because
yes, he probably went with Lizzie.
that's what I mean. I have no idea how this shit works.
Prom, they will have food, but usually it's not so much catering as like the families, like unless you're at a really nice like private school, they get it catered. But like when you go to public school, no, it's like the families all pitch in.
Have you done your prom yet?
Hmm?
Have you gone to prom yet?
I mean, I didn't go to junior prom. Actually, I lied. I mean, yeah, I went to junior prom.
I take it you're coming to senior prom.
It seems kind of weird to go stack,
Eyebrow raises. But like, aren't you gonna go to senior prom? It's like senior prom, man.
Well, yeah, but do you really want to go stag to senior prom?
Are you going to go there for that reason? Like, is it your senior prom?
I mean, it is, but
I'll go with you then if you want me to.
really? You'd go back to a school dance?
If you really want, I mean, besides, it's not like I'm in my 20s. I'm 18, Carla.
Sure.
It's up to you. Like, I don't mind going if you want me there. Since, everybody's spreading rumors around there anyway that you're dating a college kid, smirking over at her. I remember when I went over with you last.
I mean, it's like a moment there, like some thinking. And she'll tactically like essentially lean over the back of the couch again to try to reach her laptop. Yeah. So are you and Lizzie back to being a thing now that she's back in town? She says, looking at the laptop and not at you.
Glancing over, what has she told you? Because I have a feeling you talked to her about it.
It's like we're good friends and stuff. So we do.
What did she say about me then?
I mean, there's a certain amount of things I can't say. Kind of finally grins back.
I mean, I actually don't know. We're getting on, we're talking to each other, and it's, it's very, kind of, there's still that kind of awkwardness that was there. So, and plus, we're very, like, I think we'll end up being very good friends, but I don't know. You kind of gives that shrug.
He says good friends, and she like turns out to look like, oh, really? Because she knows the stigma around that word.
He kind of leans back because he knows that he fucking lied for him. He knows she did. He knows. He's comfortable with this. Look, most exes, yeah, they are not, but we were pretty serious at one point, and we're both adults. There's no reason why we can't get on with each other.
No.
But as for us getting back together, I don't think we'll get back together. No, I think we'll be good friends. But we're kind of just taking it as that. We both went off different ways, and we've both changed. You know? So, in truth, I couldn't give a proper answer because I don't know. We could, we couldn't. But I'm more inclined to believe that it'll be just friends rather than anything else.
So we don't have to like worry about it.
Glance over. Just kind of he raises an eyebrow, so we don't have to worry about it. It's not like eyebrow raise, like, wait a minute, what? Like eyebrow raise, like, wait a minute, Carla. You know what I mean?
I mean, I told you I don't want to. I don't want to hurt Lizzie's feelings.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure Lizzie would not mind if that I went to prom with you because you needed a date and that we were happy. I'm sure she wouldn't mind that.
You're probably right. She probably was like turn around to pay attention to the laptop again.
Besides, even if you didn't have a date and if you needed a date, I would totally go with you if you needed a date.
You mean like before everything crazy happened?
Yeah, I still would.
Back when you thought I was a spoiled little rich girl?
I liked it. You had moxie.
With like, no direction in life.
Who told you
Kind of
that?
grinning as she
Kinda
climbs
looking
over the back
over.
of the couch.
Looked over. Who the fuck told you that?
You remember like, God, it was months and months ago. You came by the school, talked to me while I was running track.
Mm-hmm. I remember bits of it, yeah.
You were not a fan of my future plans or
I mean, I just thought you should pursue the thing you wanted. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
No, I guess not. Just I didn't think you thought much of me after that.
No. I mean, I thought you were nice. I just didn't want to not be honest about how I was feeling about things.
I mean, we are well past that. Just wonder sometimes if after all this, if all this crazy stuff hadn't happened, if it would have worked out the same.
I know it would have. But I could tell you were into me anyway. Smirking.
What?
You were totally into me.
Oh.
You were. I caught you looking.
I had a boyfriend.
Yeah, I caught you checking me out. I caught you at least twice.
I was not checking you out.
You were.
I was wondering why someone was crazy enough to wear a leather jacket to school in the summer.
No, you were checking me out. I caught you.
I was not.
I caught you.
I was not.
It wasn't even at that time anyway.
Okay, it's not in the summer. We're not working, or we're not at school in the summer, but it was still early school year.
I remember that party I came to. You know, the big one you threw. You were. Whew.
There's like the innocent little glance aside, like I may have had a couple drinks and formed an opinion.
Oh, what opinion was that? It was, sitting down in the chair.
Oh, you're gonna sit all the way over there?
Yeah.
Oh. Should I like lay down on the couch? Tell you about my mother?
Oh, that'd be nice. He crosses his legs. It would be like a psychiatrist.
Oh my god! No, you come here. We're not playing that game.
Just walks over and sits
that is not one of my kinks. We're not doing that. Just points like no.
That gets him laughing as he walks over to sit down.
So she'll be flicking through tabs. I will give you essentially a spot check. So I guess an alertness check. It will be high def.
Ooh. Perception or something. Percolator. I don't know what the diff is, but I got a lot of sevens.
Oh. Let me look.
Yeah, 4
You
sevens.
did get a lot of sevens. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
Kind of.
No, that's
So
fine.
it's just a lot of screens flick over. She flicks through tabs, finally pulls open like docs and stuff, and shoves paper at him.
Ugh.
It's like, it
Makes
was,
that noise. Like,
look,
ugh.
there was a lot of tabs. I started printing things out instead of just keeping the tab open eternally. It was freaking me out. So here's what it says on the hospital site. Here's what this says. And she starts just, all the things you've asked her to research.
Mhm.
It's just kind of getting piled in your lap like one subject at a time. Dunk, 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 dunk.
He's like, all right, I'm gonna have a very fun fucking couple of days reading these.
Yeah. And I'm still like working on background research for like some of the story ideas you gave me.
Sweet. Yeah, she watches them. He just puts these in their little individual piles, and he's like, when I'm leaving, I'll just put these in the boot of the car, and probably the next couple of days, I'll just sit down and read them while I'm drinking my coffee. You know what I mean? It's like he's already planning it out. Like, I probably could spend a good couple of hours at the mansion reading these. He just sets them down, like, there you go. I heard some news, by the way.
Yeah, what's up?
Apparently, from what I hear, there's going to be a blackout in Roanoke.
You heard there was going to be a blackout?
Yeah.
It's like a little squint.
Apparently, a couple of gangs are planning to hit one of the main power stations and knock everything down.
So not so much a herd as a planned. If I'm getting this right.
What, me? No, I'd never do that.
Oh, no, never.
Dancing over.
Mm-mm. Well, millionaires? Really?
No, I'm not. I mean, I just heard it, Smirking. Besides, if the police ever question you about my whereabouts, you can have a plausible deniability.
Why would the police question me?
Well, no. Smirking.
Side glance, like, really?
Smirking at her. Oh, you're the rich girlfriend.
A rich girlfriend? As far as they know, you're just some dork I used to know at school, so...
Oh,
why would I know anything like that?
Like
the little side glance, like
it's more. He just even mouths like some dork. You mean glancing over?
Okay, fine, weirdo then.
What? I don't remember that.
Will you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you hold it against me forever?
When I write my autobiography, I'll be like, "Oh, Carla, who? Oh, she was just some cheerleader."
I wasn't a cheerleader.
Ah, that's what I'll say.
Lizzie was the cheerleader.
Lizzie was not a cheerleader.
Oh
shit, she was. He leans back like, fuck,
she like looks over like, excuse you?
Fuck, she was a cheerleader.
You dated a cheerleader.
Fuck, I did.
Yeah. Good job.
Class is over, like, damn, okay.
She's having fun. It's like, yeah, that's right. I'm the spoiled rich girl who runs track.
Well, fine. I'll just back some. Oh, she was just some spoiled rich trust fund baby.
Yeah, well, there you go. See, that's way more accurate.
Might just say you're a cheerleader just so I know. I'll make you annoyed.
Flicks one of the fucking throw pillows at him.
No. Smirking over at her.
What?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nope.
All right, Mr. Nothing. So, anywhere you need to be?
Gotta go to something in Blacksburg in a while, yeah.
Oh, what, the party?
Oh, you're going?
Oh, yeah.
Raises an eyebrow.
What?
I just heard there were going to be some unsavory people there.
Are you calling me unsavory? He
No.
looks over like mock
No,
angry,
I
like,
just
how
heard-
dare.
I just heard there's going to be some rough people there.
Rough people?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of rough people?
Oh, you know, drug dealers, all that type of shit. Anton's staring like, because if you're going, Lizzie's going right now. Oh, geez. That's literally Anton's internal monologue. Like, fuck me.
I mean,
Plus, if it's fucking loud enough, the cop might shut it down.
I know.
Oh, you
He
know?
grins
He
over.
looks over like, oh. Oh, you're in for fighting the law now, are you?
But you think I haven't hopped out a window before?
Just didn't seem your style.
I mean, yeah, that's called maintaining a good reputation.
Mm-hmm. I just, like I said, I heard it was going to get busted up early.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
God.
I would know. I'm literally the gangster here. Like, looks over like, I don't know if you know. You know what I mean?
God, that is such a fucking buzzkill.
I know. I'm sorry. You know,
Then why are you going?
I'm gonna make sure my people don't get caught.
Why don't you just tell them not to go? It's gonna get busted up by the police.
Because one of them is really shit at answering the phone. Like, seriously, she's the most ditziest woman of all time. Like, and he goes in a tirade about Wendy just to make it believable. Like, it's not even fake again.
Sir.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. I'll roll my subterfuge. I'll do it. I get one success. Fuck.
Oh my god. With your pool? Okay, it's not the most insane pool you've got.
It is
Oh
one
my lord.
of the most insane. It's literally one of my best pools, Katie.
I mean, oh.
Just, can't believe that.
Be fair. Jesus!
Oh,
Yeah, she's just doing the skeptical look the whole time, like, uh-huh.
I mean, what?
So, where are you really going?
Some business.
Business. Is that why it's getting broken up early? Because you're going to be there?
Maybe.
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 You're going to ruin my party?
No. I've got some business to handle. Dance is over. Kind of letting, you know what? I'm going to ride this. Fuck it. I've got another way. Yeah, I've got some business to handle.
Business that's going to get the party called early?
Probably. Depending on how well it goes.
Well, that's my plans for the night done.
Now, where are you going to go?
I told you I was going to go. You're just now telling me not to go.
Well, we're going to go with anybody?
Up with myself, the royal we, me, myself, and I. We're all going to go together.
Oh, the royal we. Not going with any of your friends?
I mean, Lizzie's
Are
already
they?
up on that side of town, so.
Or are they Katie, Carrie? You know, the other fucking minions. Looking over
Oh
at her.
God, no! To a college party? Oh God, no!
Fuck, they were annoying.
No.
No, they were the norm. The one with the fucking nasally voice. Jesus, I don't know how you fucking could stand her.
Don't be mean.
She was like, hey.
He has allergies.
If she had allergies of like fucking existing.
He done. Just-
What?
You're terrible.
I fucking hated her, man. She's irritating as fuck. She'd be like, oh, you're like, yo, so you just make all these snide little comments. I fucking hated her.
Oh my god.
What?
You're so petty.
I'm not petty. I'm not petty. Well, how about this? To make it up for ruining your party, I know a couple of clubs that we could go to.
Okay,
Maybe.
I'm listening. How are you gonna get me in though?
That's easy.
How are
I
you gonna
own
get
it.
yourself in?
I own it.
You own a club.
Yeah, I'm part shareholder.
In an actual club.
Yep. Now it is in Roanoke, which is dangerous, but it's in the safe part of Roanoke.
What's the deal with Roanoke?
Gang war.
Jeez.
But I could take you there. You get to see a real gangster bar.
Oh, is it super gangster?
Oh, it's very gangster.
Like straight off TV gangster?
Oh yeah, straight out of Goodfellas.
Oh my god.
We could take it there. I mean, it's open. It does really good business.
Okay, I'm biting.
I'll pick you up.
You'll pick me up.
Yeah, of course I have to pick you up. Gotta treat
you-
you properly, right?
Leaving before then?
What do you mean leaving before then?
When are you talking about going?
Tomorrow night?
I'll have to seriously reconsider forgiving you.
Wear something fancy.
To a gangster bar?
Yeah. Trust me. Wear something fancy.
Okay. But if I look super out of place,
You won't look out of place. Does good business. Like, it's more like a city thing, so wear something that fits a city nightclub.
Okay.
Just wear
Look,
something
you seem
nice.
fancy and you have no idea how big my closet is, okay?
Wear something that's fancy for one of these city nightclubs. It's like modernish type of fancy, not the kind of classical fancy.
Not
Yeah.
necessarily formal.
Look, it's fancy for me. Jesus. Puts his hands up like, excuse me. I'm only getting used to money.
Look, you say fancy, I think formal. Totally different than dressing nice.
I mean, you could totally dress nice. Or you could totally dress in a dress. I mean, I'd like it.
I mean, it's going to be a dress either way, Anton.
I mean, I'd still like a really fancy dress because I'd probably be, I'd probably faint there and
Oh my
then.
gosh. No, you come look at this. You see how ridiculous this is. And she gets up.
Sparking.
Yeah, she just takes you like right next door to her room. And she's got this massive walk-in closet. And she, flicks on the light in the bedroom, flicks on the light in the closet. She does close the bedroom door. But yeah, opens and flicks on the light in the closet and then pulls, something off the rack. And it's a nice enough dress that she's got it like in the plastic sheeting. There's like the bag around it to keep it safe. And comes over to the door of the closet and holds it up like formal. And then
Oh, I like that.
then reaches over and snags something a little closer to the door and swaps arms. Nice. And it's like it's more like you would expect from, a girl with some money at a club. There's definitely more skin involved in the second one.
Oh, hold up a finger. Give me 1 second. I'll make sure the club knows that I got a VIP coming in tomorrow.
You for real?
I'm for real. Flicks open his phone, just puts a ring on.
You are so ridiculous. She's like mouthing like you're ridiculous. Yeah, you can call Anne.
Puts his phone in something. No, I'm a gangster. just puts his phone like, go.
Ugh.
Oh.
Yeah, you could totally ring Anne. Oh my god.
Here's how I'm going to swing this. This is going to be great.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like there's she waits till like the second ring, so the little caller ID thing can kick in, picks up. Hey Anton.
Yo, um, how are we doing for business tomorrow night in terms of attendances?
I mean, dude, it's gonna be like a Wednesday night. It's not gonna be anything crazy.
Any way we can make that a bit crazier?
I mean, yeah, probably. Do we want to?
I mean, just get a bit more business around the place, yeah. But
I mean, it's not a lot of warning, but you put out a drink for like a ladies' night or a really ridiculous discount type thing, and yeah, people will flood in. We'll keep Becca busy, but
fuck it, get you girls some money. But I was wondering, I have one of these fairly well-to-do guests of mine coming over. Would you be able to help me out, make sure her stay is comfortable while she visits? It'll kind of help gain and garner a bit more few things.
sure. I need to like wheel out a red carpet.
No, just some champagne and shit.
Oh yeah, we've got champagne. Okay.
Just, we have. Do we do like the private fucking boots at the thing or anything like that?
I mean, there's still the rooms, and one of them's been refurbished.
No,
Like have a private room.
just have a private room ready. Kind
Yeah,
just
either a
private,
private room, or we can like rearrange things around and like set a table aside.
just set a table aside. Make her. I want to make this person feel comfortable. You know what I mean?
Sure. Why not?
He just puts his there. Give me 1 second. He put his phone to his shoulder and looks at Carla like, ah.
Carla is just looking over like, are you fucking serious right now?
Now, give me 1 second. I do have to talk business. I'll be right back. He starts, just walks back out of the bedroom, closes it.
Oh yeah, she goes to put the dress back in the closet very carefully. So you can either walk over to her, like you can walk over to a little sitting room or whatever.
And he just sits down. This girl that's coming over, her dad's like a wealthy investor. Big money in terms of Natural Bridge. So it might be good to have them at least eyes looking. They might actually do some favors in terms of legitimacy.
Sure. If nothing else, taking away some of the tables will make it look a lot more packed and feel a little more exclusive. You run it by Jane, or is she gonna freak out?
Freak out that I'm bringing over a big investor. I'll even talk to her about it. Even if Jane asks about it, just say I'm bringing over a few, the daughter of a wealthy person from Natural Bridge.
You know what? If she asks, I will tell her that, and I'll tell her to talk to you.
Yeah, exactly. I can care with Jane. It's no problem. If anything, she'd be pleased because this guy, I'm in his house right now, and fuck me.
How'd you get in a rich person's house?
Darling, you know me. I bullshitted. She could feel the grin on this face. And plus, the daughter thinks I'm dead cute, so.
Oh my god.
Look, I may have only eyes for you, but I have my wicked ways.
They've served me pretty well, so I'm not gonna bitch.
Also keep in mind as well, I'm sure Jane's gonna fill you guys in. Next couple of days, there might be a blackout in the Roanoke area.
Mm-hmm.
So just, you know what I mean?
Do you have any idea how much it's gonna hit? Is it gonna take us out?
We're gonna try and make sure it doesn't.
Okay.
I think the way where we're gonna hit it, it shouldn't. But if it does, that's the first place we're gonna head afterwards anyway. So me and Jane will definitely be over. So if it does hit, don't panic. Becca will probably be over with you guys. Just hold the fuck up. You'll be fine. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. It's my girl. How's she react to him saying that? I'm curious.
It's hard to tell over the phone.
Oh, I'll speak to you later, all right?
All right. Catch you tomorrow.
See you soon. And I click the phone comes back in.
Yeah. Carla has put the thing back in the closet. And seeing as she's not going out tonight, by the time you're walking in, she's coming out of the closet in like some pajama pants because fuck the police. Yoga pants. Get comfy. Shut up.
Isn't sparking, sexy.
My only goal in life. Just, swoons.
Not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie. You know, what? Yeah, I can dig it. I can see it. You know, play by model type thing. As he leans down.
Leans down.
Yeah, leans back down in the chair. Like just plonks himself down. Does that awkward like. Ugh.
Oh, yeah. She's like, why do you keep sitting in the chair?
I like the chair. It's comfy. It's really nice. Actually, just scoots himself like. Do you know what I mean?
Fine then. She
Okay,
like
she's
reaches
like-
over and she like walks over and very like sassily, you know, she just I'm gonna take this laptop and comes back over and sits in your laps and she keeps sitting in the chair instead of coming over to the couch.
Is that? It's like, oh. I also wanted to see would you come over eventually, smirking, and then puts his arms around like, nope, can't move now. Do you know what I mean?
You know, you're making it very hard to type.
Sorry. Do you know what I mean? Sorry.
She just like weasels her arms out like, okay, that's fine. So do I want to know how you're or why or what it's probably better off just writing fanfic about whatever's happening in Roanoke.
We can, I mean, what are you trying to ask me? Smirking. Because that was a lot of.
I was going to ask you about your crime, but then I
My
thought
crime?
maybe you didn't want to tell me about your crime.
My crime is defending people and ripping running drug dealers.
And knocking out the power for some reason? And having gang wars?
Well, I'm having gang wars against the particular crowd that took you. Or tried to. I'm
Oh.
an extension of them.
Yeah, I was going to say, some of that mirth just kind of dies. Like, oh.
And I'm winning.
Oh, I thought they were gone.
Not quite the same crowd, but like, alright. Imagine it has several layers. Like, imagine a hand, right? And you close your fist, and it's just the one thing. But when you spread the hand out, it's like multiple things. So the group that tried to take you was one finger. These group are not another finger. They're all part of the same problem, but just different branches. You get what I mean? But the people who took you are dead. I can guarantee that. Handled it personally.
Yeah. Yeah.
I promise. I took her down myself.
Yeah, she's just like, it's fine. Everything's fine. Why would anything not be fine? Like,
You peck her cheek. You know what I mean? It's fine, okay?
I know.
I won't let anything happen to you. That's why I'm asking you if you're going to be in Roanoke, you're going to be with me. Going to be only a brief amount of time, and then you'll be out again. Okay?
Gotcha. Good
And you're
reason.
on our ground, which is safe ground.
Yeah. Just, oh, yeah. Everything's it's fine. It's fine. Essentially.
I promise. Pecks her hand.
Believe you. I mean, if you did all that, It's probably a pretty safe place to be. I'll just stick close.
Okay, you just stick with me.
Hmm?
You just stick with me.
Oh,
Good. Because, well, to be honest, most people are going to see you with me and smirking at her. Well, you know that scene in Goodfellas where they walk into the restaurant?
not really.
You've never seen Goodfellas?
No.
Oh my God, Carla! And you've read fat. Oh my, Carla! You just look so offended. So offended. Watch it, and you'll see what I mean. It's a bit where there's a bit where he takes her into the nightclub and all that, and it just whew.
I will make a note. Like pulls up a little notepad thing, like, see, making a note right now. Watch Goodfellas. Click. See? Uses like the little Post-it app and like boop, puts it on a corner of her monitor. I will make it a priority.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, you're getting a little distorted.
I'll quiz you. What's wrong with my shit now? Yeah.
So what do I get if I ace the quiz?
Well, Smarker. You'll see.
You know what? I'll go for it.
I take it if you won't be allowed to bring me back here, right?
I mean, not with my parents seeing.
And with that, just make sure I'm not seen, and I'll make sure you get your prize if you get it right.
I mean, how well do you climb a flower trellis?
Pretty well.
Oh, she actually just like points over, like I'll leave the window open.
Sweet. Smirking at her.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a grin, like, I figured you could manage it.
He just dots himself like, all right. Well, I better get going. I want to make sure I'm there early.
Okay, yeah. Still think it's a total dick move. Blowing up a party.
Well, I didn't know you were going to fucking be there, did I, Smirking?
Well, I hope you give Lizzie a heads up too.
Where'd you think I'm going next?
She sticks her tongue out and she's, gets up out your lap. You know what? She's been flicking through a lot of tabs. I'll give you one more shot at that ridiculous alertness check.
Yes.
You got one. It's fleeting enough that, like, you swear you saw it, but you're not sure. But for half a second, you swear to God, like, that was a striking resemblance to Jane. It was like this little tiny thing.
He frowns and freezes. Yeah, he frowns and freezes. Like, wait a second. He squints back. Go back.
What? Which one?
The woman.
Which she like looks back and it's a face in a sea of faces. And she has one of, you remember you had her like researching missing persons and whatnot?
Yeah.
It's like essentially a missing persons board for Richmond.
Yeah, he kind of frowns, staring, like trying to find Jane's face.
Give me that investigation check to find it again. Thankfully less difficult this time because it's not like she's actively flicking through screens and you've got 0.3 seconds.
Boom. 4. I don't know if my specialty counts for investigation is forensic, but I don't think it does.
Not in this case. Yes, it is. All that's written. It's like it's literally a website. What made it so hard to catch her is it's like someone has gone around because periodically like the boards where they'll put those things up get changed
Mm-hmm.
and older ones are removed. This is like an archive site where she was probably just looking for inspiration, and it's a series like it's photos of like missing persons boards.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, one of them I mean that's definitely Jane's face. You'd swear it was.
Does it have a name with it?
Covered over by another flyer.
And he's like, fuck. See that foot woman there?
What, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Can you find out anything you can on that?
I mean, I can try. I think there's a list somewhere on this site with more of the information, but these are all really old.
Just take a look for me. It might have something to do with that case I told you I was investigating. I recognize the face.
Okay. 1 second. And she just straight right click copies the picture, pulls it into like the paint program, and just circles the one with like just the red fucking pencil, just circles it, saves it.
Well, now you have work to do for the night, at least. Smirk over at her.
Yeah, totally what I was looking forward to.
He does a little like lead, that nudge lean in. I'll make it up to you tomorrow, I promise.
There's the like, it very teasingly like suspicious. Okay, better.
I mean, I've just got you like bottles of champagne and a private, table to sit at.
All right, I'll check it out.
Thanks. Pecks her on the cheek again. I'm sorry about your party.
I'll live.
Oh, good. Because he's walking back to his door, because I'm gonna make a rich girl like you pampered.
Think you can spoil a rich girl?
Yeah, because you may be rich, but, you're running with the outlaw now, remember?
The face she pulls.
That's true. Considering I own a club and I make a fuck ton of money now. Is he smirking as he's starting to walk back, waiting to see her fucking reaction?
Well, we'll have to see if you have the old timey movie class to go with your outlaw status.
Of course I do. I just rang and made sure that they had a table reserved especially for the daughter of Mr. Thompson. Winks.
It's just a little head shake, and she's just like, "Go on."
I'm going. It's just, walking. The second he's out, he just goes, you know what I mean? Whew. I'm a horrible man. He just gets in the car and starts driving to Liz. He's like, I am such a dick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what? You start heading down the hall, and you're like, Phew. She's like, "I'll just be here." You look back.
Yeah, he glances over.
You glance back. She's done the move before, or a similar one. You see her shirt, like, just get comfortable. Just, you see the shirt fly past the door, you hit the wall and hit the floor.
Yeah, he's just like, man, that was low. You know what I mean? Oh,
It
he's
was
like,
low.
that was the he even hears him. He's like, that was really low. I don't like that. That was low.
Did it work?
It did. I stopped.
You're snickering.
But kind of looks at his watch at the phone like, fuck, why did you ooh. It worked. I stopped, but I should go and make sure that
Well, go run a party.
we're in a party. Leave your window open.
A snort happens again. She starts giggling.
Trust me, leave your window open.
Okay.
Just walking, like, god damn. Do you know what I mean? Jogging towards his car, like, you know what? I am that good because I can just have to go to the party. Well, I'll get caught bagging 2 people, and Anton, you're a genius. You know what I mean? So he gets in the car and look at himself like, you're a horrible man, but you're a genius. Horrible, but a genius. As he drives to Lizzie's, like, still cursing at himself, but telling him how good he is, but still giving out to himself. You know what I mean?
You're just driving out to Blacksburg.
Yep.
Okay.
God damn.
You're just going straight there?
Yeah, straight there, not detouring. Fuck it.
Okay. Actually, oh, I know I didn't move her out of the folder. What you gonna do? Just come up and knock on the door?
Yeah, fuck it.
It's one of those things where you knock on the door and you hear the loud, just a minute!
You know, lets a smirk out ride from his face. Just does a little dunk, 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 dunk again.
There's like a pause, like you hear even the movement stop for a second. Like you can tell it's the like, really? Does he do it again?
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Oh my god. You can't be serious. She finally hear the steps coming over.
Does the meaning police, man? That type of shit. Like, it's totally him.
She just whips open the door and she's like in a
Ah.
robe and has like, you know, the towel wrapped around her hair and everything. And she's like, oh my god, you are the worst. Get in here so I can close the door.
He just walks in like, what? Does look, what? You know what I mean? 'Cause he wasn't. Walks in like, ooh, hello there.
What, you think I say just a minute for fun?
Yeah, and I thought you were just dicking around.
What was I going to be doing that was more important than answering the door?
I don't know what you're doing here. He's smirking at her.
Oh, all sorts of devious things.
I know.
Like waves a hand.
Very devious lady.
So devious.
Seducing me with your wares. I was walking in.
Oh my god. I'm going to go put clothes on now.
That's good.
And finish drying off.
I mean, that's not good, but still good at the same time.
Well, I mean, I'll shrug and she starts head back that way.
Smirking at her, like, reaches into, walks to her fridge, like, opens it, like, I'm just gonna take one of your beers. Fuck it.
Gonna straight steal your booze.
Mm-hmm. I'm a terrible man. He looks at himself in one of her mirror. I'm a terrible man. You know what I mean?
So yeah, sees himself in like the reflection of the kitchen window, just like, oh, I'm a bad man.
So I hear you're going to a party.
Oh, you heard about it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Carla called me up.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Why is that?
She told me she couldn't go.
What? You can tell her head like pops out of her room into the hallway, even though you can't see it. The sound quality changes. Really?
What? Yeah.
Hold on. She disappears back into her room. As you can tell, the women are about to start texting. It's about to get real.
He's like, oh, fuck me. But it is okay because I was gonna go.
What happened to Carla?
Apparently, she heard some things were going down at the party.
Things. What
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
things?
Apparently, some fucking unsavory people are going or some shit. I don't fucking know. Got a bit on edge,
Like pokes her head back out. I mean, it's a college party. There's always some
Yeah,
easy people.
yeah. I think she's still a bit wary after that whole fucking thing that happened. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, she was the one telling me not to worry about it.
She just seemed a bit anxious. She was like all for it, and then she got the thing in her head. She's all right. It's just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, let me text her and see if she's okay.
Oh, I was, he'll walk over like, man, I am keeping her from that phone. It's so fucking good.
She like literally pops back and like, let me just text her real fast. Pops back into her bedroom.
And he's like, oh, wait, there is something I wanted to ask you.
Hmm?
It's
Yeah,
just
what's up?
something. Yeah, he walks and follows like, is he?
Yeah. Oh my, are you following to the bedroom?
Just walk after her. You know what I mean? Probably stop by the door.
She didn't come all the way out. She was just poking her head into the hallway.
Yeah, just stop by the door.
Yeah. She's got, the still, kind of wet hair, like the worst squeezed out of it. She's obviously like flicked the towel off and still has the robe on, but like is like actively in the process of like, opening up her phone. Yeah, what's up?
She was mentioning her prom was coming up and all that.
Oh God, it is, isn't it?
Um,
She does pause, like still has the phone in her hands, but like pauses to glance over.
you wouldn't be mad if I went with her, right?
Does she not have someone else to?
Not that I
Oh
know. You wouldn't be mad, right?
no, of course not.
Just nodding. I mean, I was,
Like, Anton, going alone to your senior prom is pretty much the worst. So, no, if she needs someone to go with, go ahead.
okay. I just want to make sure you weren't mad. Besides, grinning at her, it does that like smirk as it like totally takes a swig of the beer, like that kind of convey. Like, besides, you know what I mean?
I mean, I don't imagine you're planning to just go like bang in the back halls. So,
Oh no, I only said that for you.
yeah, right?
Smirking. No, I just didn't want to go in a
I
row.
can't believe that we banged in the bathroom.
I can. I can.
You
It was
were.
your idea. It was your idea.
It was not.
It was your idea. It was
It
your
was
idea.
maybe a little.
It was your idea. You were like, "Come on, it's good. I want to feel like a rock star." And I was like, "Okay."
I did not say that.
Yes, you did.
I
You did. You totally did.
definitely didn't say that.
You did.
I said
You
a
did.
lot of embarrassing things, but I totally didn't say that.
One of the funniest lines I've ever heard you say. I was trying not
She,
to
like-
laugh.
She finally like the phone is now, it's down in one hand as she's coming over to like just like tug on your shirt. Just be like, I did not.
You totally did. It was adorable. Because you got your little drunk face on that you get.
Oh God, I was really drunk.
You were.
That was such a bad idea.
It was a great idea. But no, she
I
just
don't
didn't
know.
have anybody to go with. And I was like, fuck it.
Sure. Yeah, whatever.
I take it she still doesn't fully know about you and me.
I mean, we've talked, but I wasn't sure how we were going, so I haven't really spread it around,
Mm-hmm. Kind of gave her the same idea. You know what I mean?
You told her?
No, I didn't tell her that we're, trying again properly. I kind of gave it the, vagueness because, well, kind of gives that spread. We're only just starting. I think it would be a bit,
Yeah. Besides, if any of the girls hear about it, it will just be everywhere and it's such a pain in the ass.
Exactly. I don't know. wanted to kind of get things off running nice and smoothly before anything else happens. You know?
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
Oh yeah, totally. She finally like realizes, oh, I've got the phone in my hands. I was going to text Carla. It pulls back up.
He's like, fuck. There we go. Like, drop the fucking phone. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's amazing.
So who's else go to this party? You know what I mean? Like,
Huh? Oh, she like is trying to like navigate to her app, but pauses a glance over. I think she heard about it from her friend. That she like waves a hand. The crowd that came over to her place.
I heard it from her, and I heard it from a couple of people.
Yeah. So I think her crowd just hit her up and.
Well, kind of walks over like, let me just Mac lean in here and just put the phone on the table. You know what I mean? I was wondering something since I heard about it, not just from Caleb, from a few other. Takes a swig of the drink.
Are you trying to distract her? Or are you actively just trying to like disarm this phone?
I'm trying to disarm the phone. It's like, well, let me talk, you and me. Like we don't need just put the phone down.
We don't need this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's like that half second like I was using that kind of look.
Puts it on the table like you don't need your phone.
It's right here. It's fine.
Yeah. When do you want to go to this party with me?
With you.
Oh, maybe we can arrive together. Is that a problem?
Well, I was trying to determine whether you meant, just ride together or you wanted to go with me to the party.
Smirking. I mean, I could totally go with you. You might lose me every now and again, but I'll definitely come looking for you. Smirking on her.
I mean, it's a party. It's a giant college party. If I could keep track of you the whole time, I'd be a bloodhound or something.
I'd be pretty impressed, not gonna lie. I'd be like, you know what, Lizzie?
I can't even keep track of myself at these parties, Anton. It is ridiculous.
I know. I can't keep track of you either. I remember losing you once at one of the home parties, and I was like, "What the fuck is Lizzie?" You know what I mean? I was wandering around for ages, and then you were just popped out like, "Hello," like a fucking demented gopher.
A demented gopher.
Smirking. But no, I was wondering if you wanted to go with me.
I mean, yeah. If you don't mind.
Besides, I don't think your college friends are gonna know who I am, do they?
I mean, I don't know if you know this, Anton, but when we graduated, all the people in our class graduated with us. So some of them, yes.
Oh, what? All your art friends are now the college friends? Don't tell me it's that one with the nasally fucking voices in your art class. I swear to Jesus. You know what I mean?
Nasally voice. She like glanced over like, what?
Followed you and Carla around the place.
Oh no, she's a junior. Well, she's a senior now. So
fuck for that.
No, she's still in high school unless she
proceeds to go and make the same comedy made to Carla about that nasally friend.
Oh my Anton, that
What?
is
What?
true but mean.
Smirking at her like, see? But no,
That is not nice.
What the fuck are they gonna say? You came with me. Ooh.
I mean, that's kind of probably what they expect, to be honest. So
they might even recognize me.
I mean, I brought you to as many parties as you could stand before, so they'll.
Yeah, but to be
I'm
fair,
pretty sure if anything, it would look a little weird if I didn't have you with me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, to be fair, like I said, they wouldn't recognize me. Smirking.
You have bugged out a little. Yeah, just tiny,
Just a little.
Yeah, just just a little.
Tiny bit, yeah. A little bit of tiny bit of muscle.
Yeah, tiny bit.
You should see Mom's reaction.
It's funny because she does a little yeah, tiny bit. Just gonna squeeze your arm a little bit. Don't mind me.
Feel the gates.
What, your mom hasn't even seen?
No, she's seen it. She hadn't seen me in a while because I was busy with stuff. And then I came back and she was like, "Holy fuck, darling, what the fuck happened to you?"
Your mom wouldn't say holy fuck.
She said holy fuck. It was pretty funny.
Oh my god.
I think Phil had a fucking aneurysm.
Probably.
Oh, he did. Sparky. You know he had the hots for you?
What, Phil?
Yeah.
I mean,
You were a cheerleader, Lizzie.
the eye roll.
And he was the big muscle player, you know? And he was like, bro, how the fuck, you know what I mean? Remember that? You remember you used to call everybody bro? I remember that. He's like, you're dating Lizzie Williams, what the fuck?
Oh my god, I do remember the bro stuff. Jesus.
He had the hots for you for ages.
Didn't he end up dating one of the other cheerleaders?
Yeah, he still had the hots for you.
Yeah, well.
I mean, he punched me because I was like, you know, I'm just cuter. I'm sorry, you know.
You're
Sparker.
pretty cute.
I am. I'm devastatingly cute.
Just adorable. Pinches his cheek and seems to have at least forgotten for the moment that she was about to use the phone and heads over to the closet to, you know, like fish around a little bit. Thankfully, it's not like a giant walk-in closet.
Yeah, it's not. It's like it's a college. It's a college dorm. He knows exactly what this is.
I mean, it's an apartment. It's a little nicer than a dorm.
You missed the long hair again, by the way, while you were away. I had it for a while.
She's like, this is back, what, your skater hair?
Yeah, I grew it back for a while.
How did it look?
I thought it looked nice. I thought it looked.
It starts dying.
Defensive. I thought it looked fucking lovely. She could automatically see the defensive posture.
The how dare they not like my hair? Ugh.
I thought it looked nice. I thought it looked really hot.
I mean, you know, nowadays you've got you know, your facial structure's changed a bit with you know, all the she does, you know, all of this, you know, does the gesture up and down.
All the muscle.
So, you know, the shorter hair does complement your face better now.
Oh, no, it's fine. Just no, it's like, no, it's fine. Like I said, I thought it looked nice.
Did you start wearing the beanie again?
No, I couldn't find it.
Fucking dies again. That is because it is in a box back at my parents' house from where you left it at my house one day.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
That one of the days you crashed in the attic.
Wow.
You
Like-
must have been scrambling to sneak out or something because you didn't even seem to remember you left it there.
Fuck. I was wondering where that was for years after that.
Turns out I'm a hoarder.
Do you wear the beanie?
No,
You totally wear the beanie.
I don't wear the beanie.
You wear the beanie.
It's at my parents' house.
You, but did you wear the beanie?
I might have worn the beanie.
Called it.
You know, back then.
Because you could be a skater girl like me.
Maybe.
Sparking.
Looks over, like, you don't know me. Ugh.
I'm a skater girl.
You know, I had to see how the aesthetic looked on me, and
That look pretty.
you know,
nice.
I thought it looked pretty hot.
No, it's like I could see it. I'd still kick your ass at air hockey though.
I mean, look, Anton, you get competitive, and when we play air hockey, the puck quickly becomes airborne, and
Excuse me, I'm competitive. I remember that first time you were like a fucking demon.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You were like, I was like, you know, I win, and you were like, no, you don't win, and you played me in another game. I've never seen anyone get so fucking competitive over air hockey.
I don't remember anything like that. That's crazy talk. Grinning.
Smirking.
Look, Anton, we both know I don't lose at air hockey, so
No, never, of course. Never. You know, just nodding like, oh yeah, here we. It just literally does the like the air eye roll of, oh yeah, no, you never lose at air hockey, even though I totally beat you that first time. I whooped your ass, and you know.
She just shake her head like, no, I don't remember anything like that.
I remember distinctly beating you after those Sunday movies. I'm distinctly beating you.
No. I think, you know what? I think you must have just had like a psychotic break or something. Maybe you're hallucinating.
Maybe. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, just.
Smirking.
Oh
at
my
her.
god.
What?
Is that. Is that what happened? Oh my god, that is what happened.
What?
Didn't your brother put together the party where we met?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You cockblocked your own brother.
I did.
I'm glad.
Smirking. Oh yeah, he
Just
set,
fucking
he
dying.
set that up. He was like, "Bro, I'm gonna hit on Lizzie Williams. I'm gonna fucking get it." And I was like, "Yeah, absolutely. Of course you are, Phil. You're the man." He was like, "Thanks, bro. I am the man." I'm like, "Yep." And then I saw you dancing, and I was like, "Fuck it." If I remember, you were pretty impressed with my body rolls.
Just started fucking choking.
Look, that took a lot of effort.
Okay, well, it's about the time that I have to say if you don't want to see, don't look.
I mean, I can leave if you need me to.
I didn't say that.
Well, I mean, it's not like a kind of gives a shrug, you know. I mean, I'll give my opinion on what you want to wear.
You're too kind. Kind of grins
too-
over.
Or do you want me to get you more beer?
More beer. You're the only one who's drinking beer. Yes, you
Would you
should
like-
totally grab me a beer.
All right, then I'll be back. Smirking. Just beer? Or are you going to drink more of that vodka that you know you can't drink?
You know, when you put it that way.
Yeah, I'll get you the vodka. He starts walking. Like, yep, here we go.
Yeah, there's that little lip bite, like, would you be a dear kind of like little look.
Totally comes in with the little nagging vodkas. Like, there you go, Lizzie. Remember what we said about pacing ourselves? I brought you Coca-Cola, which is a mixer. A mixer. Do you know what I mean?
You know, if you didn't want me to just drink the vodka straight, why didn't you just put it in the mixer?
Because I wanted you to use your own brain to learn to mix it yourself.
I mean, I could. I mean, and here's the thing: you come back and she's like pulling on the nice little sundress. Do you get like that brief flash of the lingerie, like right before the dress comes over? But yeah, she tucks it into place, kind of turns. It's like, you know, I could. You know, I could pretend that I've matured and grown past this, but what I'm going to do instead, and she like shoots the vodka, and then, you know, takes a sip of the Coke, like, chaser.
This will in no way backfire.
This won't go badly at all.
Oh dear. He even just looks at her as he just takes a sip of the beer, like, oh, I see that. I already see it. He even has PTSD flashbacks of fucking Lizzie
It was
carrying
one
Lizzie.
shot.
It's always one shot with you, Lizzie.
I mean, sometimes it's 2 shots.
Sometimes it's 3.
Well, that's getting out of hand. I don't know about all that.
Sometimes it's Anton, I am a strong woman, and I can have as many shots as I like. And then 2 hours later, Anton, why did you let me have so many shots?
I have no recollection of such disgraceful moments in my personal history.
I don't know what you're talking about. Takes another shot.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. And she does take the second one, takes another sip of the Coke,
Have you eaten?
and then pulls her hair over her shoulders. He's at me up
Yeah, sure. Have you eaten?
today?
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you? Zip.
Yes.
Gives that stare, like that head tilt. You know what I mean?
I mean,
Like a
not since
fucking
lunch,
parrot.
but
Oh,
but yes.
Come on.
What?
I am pre-fucking catching this.
She gets led out to her own fucking kitchen.
I am making you food because, Missy, you are a lightweight.
She's like, it's the sir, you wound me like gesture.
So I'm gonna make you an omelet and you're gonna fucking eat it.
You know what? Sure.
And you will feel better. And we can totally get food on the way back home. But points.
You're pretty
because
serious about this.
I'm watching you. Do you know what I mean? Because you used to get sick before, so no, I'm making you food and I'm drinking. You
So we're
just make
walking to the party then.
Oh, we're totally walking to the fucking party. Who doesn't walk to college parties? I'm not driving.
Okay.
Now, what have you got? You know, he'll make her like a fucking
Yeah,
omelet,
you
because
can explore the fridge. She thankfully keeps it reasonably well stocked.
he will. To be fair to Anton, he won't be a spokesperson. He'll have a couple of shots of whatever fucking heavy liquor she has, vodka, tequila, anything like that. He'll knock it back a few. Why not? Let's be drunk before I meet. Let's be a bit tipsy before I meet Renee.
Yep, you totally can. So you and Lizzie, she does eat. She may or may not have another shot. And she's just like, what? Pre-game? Jeez.
To be fair, she watches Anton go through beers like a fair bit.
Yeah, but like the fourth one, she's like, why don't you just drink liquor?
I mean, I like beer. Fine, I'll just have some liquor then. What liquor do you have?
Enough?
That's not a description. What have you got? Vodka, tequila, whiskey?
She pops open the freezer.
Oh. Does that like, ooh. And it just eases in like, oh, I'm going to take me some of this. So anyone else we know what's going to this?
I mean, I mean, I don't know. It's just probably gonna be like the usual people.
The usual people. Is Bram going?
Oh, he shows up sometimes.
I haven't
Not
seen
usually
Bram.
out at
I have not seen Bram in a long ass time.
It has been a while.
Mm-hmm. Smirking.
All right.
Well then. I'm smirking at you, obviously. Duh.
Why'd you do a weird thing like that? Like
Oh.
grins over.
I don't know. Because you invited me to your house to have drinks. Totally led me astray.
I did. Like the
Mhm.
sage nod of like, oh my god, you're right.
Oh, did you see the news after we got?
Hmm?
Oh yeah, just pull up his sleeve.
Oh. You got another one.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice. He pulls
You
his
should
arm
get-
over. She's check it out.
You should get one eventually.
I can never decide what I would get anyways.
No, you're always pretty indecisive.
Guys, problem.
Smart guy.
Yeah, they're just like they're not like it's a problem. It's a thing I do.
It's good to be partying with you again.
Yeah.
All right,
Been ages.
we better go because otherwise we're gonna drink and we're not gonna leave this room.
Yeah, we should.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, no. Me and Martin, Lizzie, I'm telling you now, we will not leave. Because we'll have fun and all that, and next thing you know, we'll be in the bedroom, and well, by that point, yeah,
Huh.
I mean, I'm not complaining,
I mean, that didn't sound so bad.
but I know you want to go to this party,
I do.
so we'll wait till we get back.
Fair enough.
All right, come on,
Like, there's the head bobble. Like, okay.
come on.
Okay, I'm coming. Gives, like, the jacket on the way out so that she can complain about how she don't want to carry it the whole way.
Oh, that just gave me such a hard flashback to my actual girlfriend. God damn it! Oh,
Oh.
you hear the instant annoyed in my just. Oh, why? Why would you do that?
You're welcome.
Oh, just Katie. So fucking. Yeah, no, he totally goes, just stares at her like, I don't want to carry it. Well, why the fuck did you bring it? Do you know what I mean?
No, for the moment, she's good. She just brought it. So, yeah, she's wearing her jacket. This is the best idea.
Oh, of course, it's always the fucking best idea. Then it's not going to be you as the one carrying it. It's going to be fucking me who's carrying it. No, it's all... Sorry. Oh.
You're so triggered. Oh, God. I'm so proud of myself. Oh my God. So yeah, you and her gonna walk to a party.
Oh, God. Yep, I'm ready.
I mean, inevitably there will be a text sooner or later.
Oh, God, what's that text say?
Just to see if you're coming.
Oh, he just sends the thumbs up. I'm on the way.
Sends a smiley face.
Oh, yeah, just walks into the party like, man, I haven't been to one of these in a long ass fucking time.
It has been a hot minute. So yeah, you walk in and it's very much the scenario you remember. Hell, it was only so long ago that you found like Rupert at one of these things.
Yep, and he's like, please don't. Please, no, not again. Do you know what I mean?
Not again.
Because it wouldn't be a college party if that was playing, at least not. Jesus Christ.
Boy.
And he just walks in like, man, this is gonna introduce me to her friends, and they're gonna be like, oh, it's you, Anton. Like, oh yeah, it's me, you. He's so bitter.
Yeah, just a little.
Just a little.
Just a touch.
Just a touch. No, he'll put his arm around Lizzie as they're walking in. Like, fuck it. This mine.
All right. So, oh boy. So you roll in with Lizzie, the arm drape, and yeah, it's the familiar crush of bodies. Lizzie still does the same wave, and they're like, "Oh hi!" Like, So cheery. She loves the party. She like flourishes at parties. And yeah, she introduces you to about 500,000 people whose names you will not remember.
Never in my soul will remember.
So yep, there's a lot of that. But yeah, the fucking mute. Let me grab this song. I'm curious. But yeah, it's exactly what you expected. It's one of like the big either, you know, like a big old frat house. Music is blaring. The lights are fucking everywhere. Red Solo cups as far as the eye can see.
Oh, naturally. And all the fucking music at the time, which was like the amalgamation of Rihanna meets fucking every other band. Yeah. Around this time, it's like, what, 2016 or 17? Yeah, fucking hell.
I do not know how you can remember all that shit.
Because it was only a couple of years ago for me. I used to go to these type of parties.
Oh, I used to love this song.
But no, that shit was everywhere.
So, yeah, exactly. This is exactly what's happening. With night falling and everything, yeah, people are wiling out. The party is definitely contained inside for the most part, but yeah, it is exactly what you expect and precisely what you remember. Complete with Lizzie just kind of Lizzieing out because party.
Yeah,
And
do
it's
his
one of
best.
things.
Do his best to get as much drinks in him as he can because oh boy, I'm gonna fucking need it.
Oh yeah. And I mean Lizzie on the bright side because she socially interfaces constantly is like, oh my god, the drinks are over here. Come on, pulls you over.
Do any people recognize Anton? That's the curious part. He's wondering as he's but he's totally sociable with this. He's just curious if anybody recognizes him.
I mean, there's probably a handful of people that were from your school, but I mean, they went all over the place to different colleges. So yeah, there's probably a couple who recognize, but they're not anyone who were especially important to you or important. I mean, they're people Lizzie knows and interfaces with, but no one's super critical, really.
Okay.
So yes, there's drinks, and once Lizzie has managed to get another drink or two in her, it's like, okay, dance, fucking. Whoa, where's the dance floor?
Yeah, he takes a good hefty number of shots in him. Fuck it, like he will take enough to get like fairly tipsy. He's like, oh, jeez, I don't know where the dance floor is. I'm assuming it's where people are dancing. I don't fucking know.
Yep, Lizzie will navigate. Don't worry. Albeit, you don't have to follow her. Like, you can kind of crack off whenever you like, but she's in the zone and happy. And I mean, she's been chattering with you the whole time. And
I'll put it like this: there's no one of interest yet to make him crack off yet.
Yeah. Yep, you're getting pulled over to where, well, it's more like a dance room at this point.
And of course, Lizzie has to be ready for the legendary the body roll.
Oh my god, yes. My soul.
All we need now is two other people, one who always wears shades. Do you know what I mean? And it's complete.
I need it. I'm dying inside now. Funny, Lizzie can still dance in a way that makes you pay attention, but yeah, no, she goes over there, rocks out on the dance floor, having a good time.
Yep, and then she gets to witness the beauty and grace, Katie, of the body roll.
Fucking kills her every time.
The grace, Katie.
She can't cope. The best part is that she still dances with you as if this is totally normal.
Of course it is. It's all part of the it's all part of the beauty of the body roll. You just it's
No.
just so,
No.
so needlessly aggressive. It's so aggressive. Dude.
Oh my god.
I'm just remembering what Charlotte's alarmed face when they all started doing it. But yeah, Lizzie gets to experience what it's like to be body rolled on.
Oh my god. She tries to one up you. She ends up fucking laughing too hard. She can't.
Yeah, it just looks at her like, you think you can beat me? You know what I mean?
She tries so hard. Bless her.
It even says to her, like, you can't beat my body rolling. It's like a thing of art at this stage.
Yeah, I mean, look, eventually she fucking collapses, loses it.
Look, Lizzie, you have nice hips and nice bitties, but look at these. Just taps his belly. Look at that. That's perfect.
Oh my god. I'm trying to cope, even out of character.
I guess he's like, it's okay. It's okay to feel inadequate about it. Many people do. Just not able for it.
Oh my lord.
I mean, I'd feel inadequate if I had to deal with my body rolling.
Yeah, she eventually needs a minute to fucking just calm down.
You glance around to see if there's anyone fucking interesting around other than Lizzie. Aside from the college bros.
It was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time. Especially with you on a dance floor. Where she can find you more easily.
Ah, poop.
It's only a matter of time before you spotted her.
You know what? Fuck yeah. He just slides over. Like Lizzie's busy having a laugh attack. He just slides his way over. Just like, I'm just going to squeeze into this crowd here. Don't mind me.
Oh, you can. You absolutely can. You just squeeze it over beside her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, she's got the classic like red solo cup. Flicks a glance around at the bump and it's just like, oh, fancy meeting you here.
I mean, it's almost like you invited me.
Almost.
Yeah, like I said, it's almost like you invited me. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, that tequila went down the wrong way. Ooh.
Having fun already.
I mean, pre-game, just a little.
Just a little.
Oh, just a little.
I can only imagine. She leans in. How much it takes.
Well, it takes a bit. Smirking. Ain't no lightweight.
Well, no, your size, of course, right?
Smirking. Yeah, you're goddamn. Your looks over. You're goddamn right. You know what I mean?
Hello. The living embodiment of instigation.
Yeah, no, exactly. I'm glad you agree.
Oh, the face is just like, oh, you brought me a present. Because, oh my god, she was not expecting him to be already like well in.
I mean, it's a party. There's some nice people here. So I'd fucking might as well get somewhat tipsy so I can cope with it.
Not a big fan of crowds.
I'm a big fan of these fucking crowds, at least.
Is there a crowd you'd prefer?
Yeah. Grinning
Maybe we can
over.
go find them.
Nah, I mean, I don't mind being here. It's nice. It's familiar. It's just, you know. Never was big into the frat boys.
Well, if you like, I heard there was something a little smaller going on down the way.
Smaller.
House party.
Who are in there? Type of people are these?
Well, he gives a hand flop, one of the clubs.
Smarking one of the clubs.
Do you have any idea how many clubs and activities and
Yeah, but what club is it though?
let's play a game. I didn't go to college. Oh boy. God, there was a lot of them.
Yep.
These are ridiculous in this school. Oh my god, I want it to be this one. Hold on. You wouldn't take it seriously if I told you.
Oh, come on, try me.
Well, besides being a decent art school, Tech does specialize in veterinary and farm type courses and education.
Oh, you gotta be fucking shitting me.
The horticulture club apparently brews their own.
Oh, do they dress up as like farm animals and shit?
No,
Why not? That'd be the greatest party ever if one of them came in as like
I
came in
mean,
as a
for all
cow
I know,
going.
they might. They're trying to get attention and funds for their club.
Oh my god. They better have one guy dressed up as a cow saying milk me. They better fucking have it. I swear to God, I would be so fucking disappointed if they don't.
For horticulture,
Yeah. Wait, what's horticulture? Like looks over like look, Anton is a smart guy, but he can be caught off guard at times, particularly when he's had a couple of drinks in him.
horticulture would be growing plants.
Oh, the plant. Oh, fuck. Who on the fuck want? Oh, and one of them's a marijuana plant. If I don't see it, that's it.
Yeah.
I better see one tomato plant.
You want to see a tomato plant?
Yeah, having a row with a potato plant.
You're having a row with a potato plant?
Yeah, because tomato, tobacco,
Oh my.
Come on, jeez. And like, I want at least one person turning up as a fruit, trying to reclaim the tomato as their long lost son, because like the tomato has a long, confusion standing history with that.
She's just stunning you at this point. She's still smiling, but she's just like, oh wow.
What?
I haven't seen you this relaxed in a very long time.
Well, I have a few drinks in me.
It's nice. It like even bumps up next to you, like I like it.
Just give that suspicious eye narrow, like, oh god, you like it? Whoa. I haven't done anything.
Oh no. But you're always so uptight when you're talking to me.
That's because you are a very seductive lady. I'm still a bit uptight. This is why I'm just, over here like I'm just gonna hide behind my drink.
It's the bad thing.
Defensively sips his drink. You know what I mean? No.
Lean in.
No, hey, whoa, don't do that.
Why not?
Don't do your sexy lean.
I thought you'd like this top.
Hey, whoa.
Because she leans in and it's like, cleavage!
I like it. I didn't say I did. That's why I call it the sexy lean. Jesus.
Well, you told me not to do it, though.
No, I said, yeah, but it's hard to make a point when you're doing the sexy lean.
So, don't stop?
I mean, I'd like to make a point, but I'm not gonna. I mean, I like. Just takes a sip like, man, this words are difficult. Look, you do a particular lean, and then it's hard to concentrate on what you're doing, and I like concentrating on what I'm doing. I like the feeling of being in control of what I'm doing.
This is a thoughtful tip of the head. Do you ever not?
I mean, it used to.
Jesus, back up. Just curious.
But then, whole life got turned topsy-turvy.
Does it have to be that way all the time? Or
Yeah,
in a place like this?
Hey, don't bring your philosophical arguments into my drink, okay? As it takes a sip.
She's like, in a place like this, you like do the defensive sip, and she doesn't think, or she touches the bottom of the cup and doesn't like, go insane, but just tips it that teeny little extra.
Yeah, it kind of glares at her like, "What are you doing?" Hey, oh.
It's very brief. It's more of a tease than her trying to like straight pour the whole thing down his throat. In a place like this.
I mean, I met one of my own in a place like this.
You're welcome.
It gives a it's the most. It's probably she's not ready for the sassiness.
Oh, I mean, she brightens up though because look at him.
You're welcome. It's just he doesn't even realize he does it, but you're welcome.
There aren't any here now.
Oh, you never fucking know at this point. I don't give a shit at this point. Renee, I don't care. There. I said it. I don't give a fuck.
Good.
Let them figure out them damn selves. Fuck me. He takes a swig.
Cheers to that. Take a sip.
You know what? I could give less of a shit if one of them turned up at the minute. Because Renee, being a father is hard.
It happens, man. That exact noise over her drink, just like, is it?
It's really hard. I'm not just like a father. Like I'm a legitimate. Like I'm the father. I'm like the master Splinter, except my mutant turtles are shit.
Is it that bad?
Oh, they're just whiny bitches about it, fucking everything. Anton, I need this. Anton, I don't understand the world. Well, it's not my fucking job to tell you the world. Jesus.
Have you let any of them just try to learn it themselves?
I mean, I have, but then they fucking whine and complain that you didn't teach me. Or they don't fucking learn it, and you have to fucking do the problem for them because they're fucking so fucking moronic about things. You gotta fucking do it. Ooh, just don't even. Renee, just don't even. She puts his hand up.
Are none of them model students?
There's two that have up. Well, there was one that's upgraded to my second in command, and there's two. My boys, my sons.
There. It's not all
I know.
that.
I know. He's just had the one problem. So he says, "You just want to strangle." You know what I mean?
The eyebrows are just like, oh, hello.
Oh,
That was very visceral. I liked it.
Sorry. Takes a sip.
No problem. I
need a minute not to laugh. Sorry.
What?
I just need a minute not to laugh. You just want to strangle. You got so like 0 to 100.
I mean, it perked her right up.
Yeah, I know. Just and then we've got an old guy who's like he's not old. He's like 29, but it's fucking old. He's old, Renee. He's old.
Positively ancient.
He's got fucking gray hair, man. He's old.
How tragic.
I know. He's just an old man. And then he's all like not learning, but he's getting there, but he's not. And then the fucking Ditz Brigade walks in. And I just can't. I can't anymore. I
You
put
just
up with
can't?
it. I just can't. I can't. I'm sorry. It does that. That gif. That gif was like I can't. I'm sorry. Do you know what I mean?
It does sound like you have some stress to work off.
I mean, I am. That's why I'm here, and I'm drinking
You are.
excessively.
Very much so.
And you know what? I told him I'm going out, and I don't give a fuck. And come with me. Like then there's no shit that's gonna haunt my fucking dreams here. So fuck for that.
Not here.
He just rubs his face like, my God. It's like, it just takes a long swig, like, oh, thank God.
No, around us now are just an abundance of opportunities to have a bit of fun.
And there's not enough attractive women here for that.
You've been in the wrong rooms. Oh, and I do hear that the Horticulture Club has quite a very one-sided membership.
Really?
I would think with the study of flowers.
Really?
There's
Well,
just
let's
a
go see the
helpless shrug like,
Yeah, he just picks up another drink. Let's go see the Horticulture Club.
let's.
I like plants.
I bet you'll at least like the flowers.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I need a minute not to like why. It's the Do you know what I mean? It's the dirty little. Oh, he's totally going and indulge himself in the horticulture plant.
Yeah, it's essentially the two of you heading down the street around the corner, and it's a smaller like house club, but they're still doing their best. Certainly smells a lot nicer there, and there are definitely more women.
Ladies, yeah,
There's
no,
like-
he walked.
There's like a moderate little like they have committed a sin in that there's a cover charge, but when you get in, and Renee will indulge you, she will pay your cover.
Cover charge.
She'll be a bae. They're raising money for their club, Anton. Jeez. Besides, look at what it gets you. You get in, and it's apparently they're studying more than how to grow plants, and well, for one, there is some pretty choice weed you can get a hold of, but they've also apparently been brewing and have things like homemade meads and beers.
Are you ready for fucking Anton bullshitting so he can get as much weed as he can? Because I'm gonna fucking need this for later. But he'd be like, yeah, no, I'm totally interested in horticulture. I am a horticulture. I'm not like a fan, but like I'm one of those guys that's like always been interested to be a fan. I never quite had the opportunity to be a fan. You know what I mean? It's that type of shit.
Oh my god, that was painful. Oh god. On the bright side, like the beers are interesting. The meat is actually very good.
Mm-hmm.
Which is weird. It's not something you encounter a whole ton, but it tastes amazing. And it's one of those things where you drink it a little bit while later, you're like, "Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should not have had like a whole. I should not have drunk all of them."
He'll put one of the beers in his pocket for Heidi. The one that meads.
You just snag a bottle.
Yep. It's like, I'm just gonna stuff this in my jacket. There you go.
Do I even need to make you roll for it? What is your pool?
My pool is 7 dice.
I'm not gonna make you roll for it if you've got a pool of 7.
Yeah.
Your pool is like fucking 8 because it's Dex.
Oh shit! Why is my Dex 5?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I was about to say, holy
yeah.
shit! When did your Dex become 5?
Sorry, I probably clicked on it. Was click on a sheet. It's 7 though. It is 7.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not gonna make you roll for it. You can, if nothing else, like you can find a moment and just slide it into like the inside pocket of your coat.
Yep. Heidi's gonna love this.
She is gonna love that.
Yep, gets one for Heidi.
But yeah, it's one of those things where like it's less of a ridiculous rager, but it's still not a bad party. The booze is way better. The music's still good. There's still a decent crowd because people know you can come here to get the good shit. And while you play the whole game of like, I've always wanted to maybe be a fan of horticulture. I'm not yet, but I could be. Renee sees what you're trying to do and dies inside a little bit because normally you're so good at this, but she does want you to like her more, so she will eventually show up and she slides up next to you like, oh hey, how's the conversation going, and just slides something into your pocket. I mean, putting her hand in your pocket at the same time, because why not? Like, hello.
It's good. It's just, Jesus, like, you see, even sees it. It has the expression. I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. That meat is strong as fuck. Holy shit.
Are you all right?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. It's just, whew. Catch you off guard. It's like surprise. Hello, I'm drunk. That type of thing.
I'd offer to take the edge off, but it doesn't work quite like that.
Oh no, it doesn't. No. Nodding like no, it does not.
No. Perhaps if you were able to suck out only the alcohol in my bloodstream, that would be great. But
leans in.
That's how that works.
Like, yeah. I imagine they're like going to whatever dance area there is.
Mm-hmm.
He leans into her ear and whispers and says that.
You're cripplingly observant.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. It's not a compliment I normally get.
This is getting to the point where Renee's about to be like, I am way too sober to cope with any of this.
The fact he's like, thank you. I normally get compliments like that. Are you okay?
I dare say I feel like it's unfair to be this sober.
Well, I mean, can you even get drunk?
Oh, I can.
Oh shit! How the fuck did you do that? Is it some do you do some voodoo hoodoo ritual or something?
Come here and I'll show you.
Because I'm not gonna lie, when he's like, "Did you do some voodoo hoodoo ritual?" She's like, "Come here and I'll show you." The look of immediate sus on his face. Like she sees it in real time. Like, wait, do you? Shit! Oh.
Oh no, it's much more pleasant than that.
There's no way to make a voodoo ritual pleasant, Renee.
Well, it probably helps then that I don't do voodoo.
I'm like, fuck for that. All right, well, I'll indulge in whatever shit. Fuck it.
It's one of those things that's like, just step this way, sir. Essentially, just the whole, just leads him along by the hand.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, once they get a an appropriate corner to essentially have a outright make out session, she'll tap enough to take a point. She's going to be careful about it because, for one, he gets her hyped up, and for two, he's already really drunk and she doesn't want to tap him too hard.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still enough to get her a good, well, between the rocket fuel and the amount of alcohol in his system, Jesus.
Yeah,
It at least puts her to tipsy pretty quick, like.
once he leans off, like, there you go. Whatever the fuck that was, Jesus. Whew.
It was fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Jesus, I need a drink after that. Fuck me.
Not the classic cigarette?
Oh no. Drunk Anton has the sense. No, I have the cigarette when your sister does it. Do you know what I mean? He has the sense. He's like, even drunk Anton's like, no, never piss off the sisters when you're drunk, man. Don't ruin the game. Jeez.
I'm sure I can get you pulling out a cigarette sooner or later. I'll give them a little pat.
No. Unfortunately, Renee, you will lose.
Will I?
Yep.
Starts pulling him back in by the shirt.
Hey, whoa. Do not. Hey.
Why not?
Because I have my reasons. That's why.
Are you serious?
I mean, is that such a bad thing for you?
It just tells me the difference between pushing the envelope or actually letting you go.
Kind of like eyebrow raises. Wait, what?
Well, if you were serious, there's a risk that you might get a little too frisky and I'd need to let you go. But if you weren't, she pulls on the shirt like, hello.
A little too frisky?
I do seem to remember that sometimes you get very excited.
Mm-hmm. Kind of eyebrow raises like, wait a minute. Oh.
Not that I would mind too much.
Oh no, it's nothing like that. Jesus. Kind of like holds his hand. Okay, wait a minute. Whoa.
See, essentially, I could make you mad, but then you might slam me against the wall, and that's good times. Like, hello.
I don't mean it in a bad way. I mean, it's just, Jesus, why does everyone interpret that as a bad way? Jesus.
What am I interpreting in a bad way?
Yeah, look, I don't even know at this point. It's just you did your weird serpentine voice, and I'm like, oh.
You used to like it.
I mean, I did not like it. What?
I did not like it.
I'm just saying it's a serpentine voice. I'm just calling it for what it is. Is that a problem?
Oh, not at all. It pulls in.
Like, stop. Hey, whoa. Slow down. Jeez. I'm still fucking reeling after the last time. Just got rubbing his face like, oh, God.
She will behave. She'll put a peck on the end of his nose, let him go. What can I say? You taste amazing.
Yeah, she can see that made him uncomfortable. Yeah, he pushes away at that point because it's like, Yep, nope. Don't like the fact that you're like the vampires, like you taste amazing. No, that is his line. Just Yeah,
Notice taken. Just tip of the head. But you won't stop him.
He knows like I'm gonna go get a drink. Yeah, he doesn't like rudely do it. He's like, yep, oh, I'm gonna go get a drink now. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, my drunk me doesn't like that especially. He probably would have done it a bit more subtly if he was sober, but drunk me, he just makes a beeline for the alcohol.
Oh yeah. It's not that he's like nasty about it. It's that he just very clearly has an immediate change of opinion.
Mm-hmm. So you can see it. He's just like, oh, I did not like that phrasing, and oh dear. Do you know what I mean? That reminded him too much of the spirals, in fact. From that fucking conversation with Marbones on the phone, he was like, ooh. Do you know what I mean? That you can see that. Ooh, he did not like that.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't even like follow you initially. She's like, I need a minute to process what went wrong here. This usually works. So you get some breathing space for a moment.
Oh, he pours himself a stiff drink after that, Katie. Like a stiff one. You know, that one that you knock back and you know it's going to hurt. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Even does that wince like, probably pours himself another because, ooh, fuck. Just, you know, because that reminded him too much of like some of the way he's heard the spirals talk. Like, because I know Marrowbone said something fucking similar, creepily like that. Like, you're gonna fucking taste amazing or some shit like that on the phone. I remember when they attacked the house and stuff. Ooh, that shook him a bit.
Yeah,
So
no, again, it's just one of those things where Renee's left and she needs to figure out what just happened. Because normally that is seductive and it goes very well. In this case, it didn't, and she doesn't know why. She doesn't like it. But it gives you breathing space to get, like, your drink knocked back.
yeah, he'll pour another and go out to the smoking area to just, you know, have a cigarette and just get some air because I'm mad. You know, just like, all right, I'm going to go breathe for a minute. You know what I mean?
Gonna go try to find even a little bit of stabilization in this
Yeah.
world of alcohol.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he'll pour himself another drink and then, but carry it, essentially.
I mean, no one's gonna stop you. No one's gonna fuss at you. Hell, someone probably offers you weed when you get outside.
Yeah, I'd be like, no, I'm fucking nicotine's usually good. I'm good. Thank you, though. Thank you. You just sit down on probably whatever bench or something and just light
Oh,
up
yeah.
a fucking cigarette.
Got a nice big porch, and I mean, go figure. It's the horticulture club. The back garden is a garden. It's actually very nice, especially with spring. You know, welcome, well established. So yeah, there's some very nice flowering plants. The whole thing is cultured very nicely. It's very appealing to the eyeballs.
Yeah, he's just sitting there smoking away, probably taking the easygoing sips of this one. Just like,
Yep, you'll get a little bit of peace. You know, just a minute to like just chill the fuck out. Get your feet back under you for a second. I mean, eventually she was gonna follow you out.
or it's just him just sitting there fucking smoking.
Yeah, she'll come and take a seat on the bench. Not like right up alongside, but you know, seat on the bench.
Oh yeah, I mean, he's just sitting there. I glance over, like, oh, it's Renee.
Have you changed that much?
What do you mean?
You used to like our games.
I still do.
But you didn't like that.
I didn't like that one, no.
Why not this time?
Just didn't like it. He says he lies lyingly. You know what I mean? I'm not going to roll subterfuge. He's drunk. He lies lyingly, Katie.
I mean, she's tips, but now that tips. Jesus.
No, he lies lyingly. He just goes, I didn't like it.
Did
Takes a
something
dragon cigarette.
change?
It's really something change.
Did something change or happen?
Just didn't like it. I imagine there's certain things I do that you don't like, right?
The glance. Only when you avoid me.
Well, yeah, there was just a certain thing you said I just didn't like. It's something I don't know how observant Renee is in her own head in the psychic link with Ophelia. He only talks about his feelings about shit with Ophelia. That would be something I imagine she's picked up on. With her, with Renee, he keeps that wall nowadays.
He does.
But he'll like totally party with her and shit. But he always keeps that.
There's a line between the two now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she doesn't push the, tell me how you feel, because it's not what she wants. She just wants to know that something either changed or happened, so she has any context. But if she can't get it, just looks frustrated for a moment. Kind of settles in, leans.
He takes another like decent swig of the drink he has. Coughs a bit like, cause that's fucking strong. Ooh, forgot how strong I've been. That that type of wince. Are you annoyed at me?
Let's tip around with a glance. Would you be here if you didn't feel like you had to be?
What?
Would you be here if you didn't know me?
I might have come. I might have known about it, to be honest.
If I had invited you and you didn't know me anything, would you have come?
Would have thought about it.
And if she
Considering-
invited you?
Who? Her glanced over like who?
There's only one other she that you and I have in common.
I don't see her at much things like this.
You're avoiding the question.
No, I'm not. I don't see her at much things like this. I don't think I've ever seen her at much things like this. It's normally a you thing. He doesn't say that when he means. He's just like, no, I don't normally see Ophelia at parties. It's normally you. Do you know what I mean?
You're not wrong.
So I couldn't really comment because I wouldn't. Ophelia never wouldn't. Darren never has invited me to a party.
But I already know from example that if she'd asked you to come visit.
Depends on what she needed. Says as evenly as he can as he takes a sip of his drink. Why are you asking this? Because like, I fucking came, so like, I glance over like, what's the problem?
When did you stop liking me?
I didn't say that. Whoa, we like glance over. Where the fuck is that coming from?
It's just kind of display.
What, you said something I didn't like, so it automatically means I don't like you? Gee, well, kind of glancing over like, whoa, easy.
No. You've avoided other opportunities you would have had to meet up. You walk away from me more quickly. I don't see and hear everything.
I'm pretty busy. I think you've seen that.
Yeah.
So I don't get as much time as I used to. But where the hell is this coming from?
Nowhere, I guess.
I mean, you wouldn't have asked it if it came from nowhere.
Oh, I wouldn't have.
So where's it coming from? 'Cause that came out of fucking nowhere.
Oh, nowhere.
It did. I was sitting here, and then suddenly it's like, "Why don't you like me?" He looks over at her with a smirk, just a tiny bit of,
A little pout of a frown.
kind of basically what you did, just teensy weensy bit, like teeny tiny, like the teeniest tiniest bit of a "Why don't you like me?" Tiny.
Maybe it's because you're drunk this time.
Oh, you thought I'd answer you?
Hmm?
What does that have to do with anything?
It used to be different.
What do you mean? God, Jesus, Renee, you're being fucking vague as fuck. What do you mean?
Well, there was more tension back then. But at least I felt like I could keep your attention.
And you don't think you're keeping my attention?
I feel like you're humoring me.
Glances over, and how the fuck do you think that?
Maybe it's all in my head.
I mean, it's a bit of a hell of a jump. Sure, the alcohol didn't fucking hit you harder than you expected?
It didn't take very much.
I mean, it took enough to be fucking jump at the fucking this fucking idea.
A little thoughtful frown, like, oh, it's not very nice. Ugh.
You give it a look at those. Look back like it's also not very nice to fucking assume things of me. So like I didn't respond to you. I came, you know.
It did. It must be in my head.
Okay. You okay?
Flicks the glance over.
You
Posture
got me-
shifts back up to normal.
She's gone like super weird.
Oh, zoom out.
Yeah, pretty much. Whoa.
Oh, she, you call her out on it. She's like, I'm sitting normally. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, because you got like super weird. Got like super, super weird. Like, you're weird, weird. What's so weird you've gotten?
No, I should stop being weird. She starts like easing up, like, yep, I need to shake this off. Whew.
What? Oh, oh, whoa.
Is he just making noises? Is he like grabbing her or anything?
No, just makes noises.
It's enough to make her kind of glance back, like, you okay, buddy? Like,
Making noises.
just
Like
starts making alarmed fucking honking sounds.
yeah, no, you're acting weird. Sit down. Jesus. You know, you fucking drag this fucking out now, madam weirdo. So sit down.
You could go
Sips
back
his
to
drink.
partying instead.
Yeah, well, too late for that. You fucking started this. So sit the feck down. Yeah.
He's so fucking amazingly stubborn. He's like the grumpiest little drunk stubborn.
Yep. It's like you open this can of worms and sit the fuck down.
We could close it.
Yeah, well, too late. You've opened it enough that I can't fit the closing sheets properly back in. The page is ripped. It's really awkward.
I can.
Yeah, well, you can do the little sexy sultry I can all you want. Sit down. Jesus. Don't fucking do it now. Jesus Christ. You're the one who fucking got all weird and was all like, ooh, you don't like me. So points. You know what I mean? Like shakes his fist a couple of times pointing. Do you know what I mean?
Shakes his pointy finger.
Yeah.
She finally, it's again. She's trying to get a measure, and it's so weird because I don't think he's let himself be plastered around her really that often.
Nope.
So she's
just belligerent.
regaging.
He's just belligerent. He's not even angry. He's just belligerent. Sit down. Yeah.
She
All right,
finally
listen.
sits.
I don't know what the fuck you cooped up in your fucking head or gave yourself the fucking idea of that. But like, where the fuck did that come from?
She turns around and tries to look him in the eyes properly.
Oh, he moves away like, oh no, don't you do that fucking freaky thing to me. He even says, don't you do that thing to me. Don't you
That's
cheat.
why.
What?
That right there. That's why.
What? Because I know you and you totally cheat to find the right fucking answer? In this
Would
case? I don't know, would you? You cheated before?
You think
I cheat
would?
too. I cheat too. We both cheat. We're cheaters. We cheat at a lot of things. It's kind of like why we like each other so much because we cheat.
There's like a thoughtful little lick of the lips, like, okay. That one actually kind of worked because they've done exactly that and both cheated at the same time before.
Yeah, he's like, oh, don't, whoa. I see your trap. Do you know what I mean? Don't you fucking pull your trap card on me.
Does that mean you'll never look me in the eyes?
That means in particular cases when I know you're trying to fucking like go for it, I won't because that's a trap. That's you trying to cheat.
I don't need to look you in the eyes to cheat.
Yeah, but because that's a comforting statement. She looks over like, really? Really?
Don't stop avoiding my eyes.
Really? That's a comfort. No, that's just made me feel totally comforted.
You said it's what we do.
That's fine. Now I am even more aware that you cheat all the time.
I don't cheat all the time.
Yeah, well, you're just like, I don't need to look into your eyes, Anton.
I wanted to see what you would do.
It's creepy. It's creepy.
Perhaps I shouldn't tell you so much. Would you rather live in ignorance?
No, I didn't say that. It's just fuck me.
I don't do that.
What? Wait, what? Looks over here. Huh?
What you think I'll do? I don't do that.
Not cheat.
That kind of cheating. I don't do that.
I didn't say you did. I'm just saying you were totally cheating.
All right,
So-
fuck it. Give me a color map.
Color map. All right, let me get the color map. Can I roll awareness? Or am I allowed to roll?
for Auspex.
Yeah. Can you roll awareness?
It
I'm
occurs to me that for Auspex you probably wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never known
I don't
that
know. There's no really solid rules for it. It's kind of annoying. You know what? Let's see if it provokes an awareness check from the target, and if so, then fair enough. Easiest way to check ever.
Where are we now? I don't even know. Drunk doesn't come up under this.
Drunk is not a mood. Drunk is a state.
I wish it was a mood. What mood is he feeling? Drunk. That's what he's feeling.
Do you have the chart or do you need it?
I have the chart. So, where's the actually no? Which color chart do you have? Because I want to make sure we're.
The V21?
Yes, just send me it.
Okay.
What's Anton feeling? Anton is feeling drunk. That's what Anton is feeling.
How are you feeling? Drunk. Thank you. That was immensely helpful. What? Oh, that's what happened. No. Copy. And messenger. Paste.
Why'd you send it to me on Messenger? I'm not on my Facebook.
Because I copied it as an image. Do you want me to put it in Discord?
Yes, please.
I didn't copy a link. I don't have a link. I just have a picture. I'll do that. There.
Okay, I just need to check something about one particular Shadow Lord gift that's passive.
Oh.
Yes, I think it's Aura of Confidence. I want to say I know it's passive.
It is passive.
Yeah, because I know it just makes people. It makes it harder or something like that.
Let me take a sneaky peek at my gift list.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I just can't remember.
Okay.
I know it. I know it makes reading someone's aura harder to do. I can't remember if it's passive or not.
It is a passive. I know it's a passive off the top of my head. I just don't know the exact phrasing for it. So let us look. It is werewolf projects an aura of superiority, preventing attempts to find flaws or read auras, but not to read a werewolf's thoughts. Ha!
Yeah, I have Aura of Confidence.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing. Yeah, no, I was wondering about that.
I did not realize that it completely stopped it. It does.
Yeah,
it says
it does. Yep.
Preventing attempts to read auras.
Yep.
Specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me still check and see. I don't think it provokes a check, but
nope. It's just a permanent effect. It's like scent of.
No, I mean mine. I don't think.
No, I don't think. I think Auspex is one of the ones you can get away with doing.
Mm-hmm. Which is why she was using it to cheat before he had that little toy.
Mm-hmm.
That is Interesting.
It is, yes, isn't it?
Yeah, it's she, turns around, looks him over, and just kind of.
I mean, this thing, he's not even looking at her intensely. He's drinking. You know what I mean? It's like he's it's. Do you know what I mean? That's the
No,
beauty
she
of it.
just
He's not
turns a
even.
glance to do that weird, like, I'm just gonna look at the colors from the corner of my eye, and it doesn't. There's nothing. She knows it didn't like backfire, but it's not going. So she just ends up
Double
looking
takes.
confused.
Double takes. What?
I mean, almost. She is not full drunk yet because she is not taking that much.
God's over. What?
Nothing. You just changed.
It may not have changed.
Well, I didn't say it was a bad thing.
He just sips his drink. Well, it sounds like you're saying it's a bad thing.
No, it's just new. Not bad.
What's new?
A lot of things since the last time we were at a party together.
That's helpful.
You'd probably be able to tell me more than I could tell you.
I mean, I have no idea what you're trying to look for that's supposedly changed.
Well, if I told you things had become so one-sided. She finally leans forward a bit, grinning.
I mean, you're the one who's been like, you've changed. So, grinning over at her.
Oh, maybe I miss it.
Miss what?
The posturing. The fist fights.
Why do I need to fist fight when I know I'm the biggest threat in the room?
Oh, we both know.
Exactly. So why do I need to prove it?
Because sometimes it's exciting to do a thing even if you don't have to.
Is it? Or is it exciting for you?
You seem to be enjoying yourself.
I'm enjoying drinking and partying, yes.
And what else do you enjoy?
Various things.
Now who's being vague?
I learned it from the best.
There's a pinch of a smile, just like, oh, you.
Oh, do you know what I mean?
It was almost, that was almost flattering.
No, but why do I need to walk on in there and lay claim? Unless it was directly violating my territory, and then I would break it.
Very good point.
Just gives a shrug. I don't need the person who squawks the loudest about what's theirs is often one that's fit to lose it.
Yeah, there's just an idle chin rub. Should have pre-gamed too.
Why should you have pre-gamed?
Well, it does relax a person.
Well, what are you not relaxed about?
She looks over, and because he pulled it on her, she says, "Oh, thanks."
You're like, all right, you can be vague, grinning. Like, all right, fine, that's fine. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it.
You're playing the world's dumbest game of the no. If you're not gonna tell me, I'm not gonna tell you.
pretty much exactly what I told you. He's like, oh, no, that's fine. I won't tell you shit then. Only keep it for your sister. You know, internally, he's not saying that.
I hope not.
No, God, no. Fuck no. I choose life.
I mean, if you want to watch Renee be the one crying for once, you could, but
What?
that would. Ah.
Oh.
Oh, I think I should have pre-gamed. I'll be right back. She just
Oh.
sneezes up.
Have fun.
Won't be long. Yeah, it's one of those things where she just
Okay,
goes.
he's drunk. He's drunk. Are you ready for this?
Okay.
I hope
No.
he tastes the grit in his voice. That's what she catches. I hope he tastes nice. He's drunk. He has no control over his, you know what I mean?
Glance back.
Comes out before he even says it. And before he even realizes he says it, he's taking the drink.
I mean, it gets her to stop mid-stride. Kind of glance back.
Huh?
She turns around and comes back over.
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
Just leans down. So not like getting in his face, just getting on his level. Is that why?
Is what way?
That's why.
What? What are you on? What? Jesus. You're looking over like what?
It's because I'm the only one of us that eats.
What?
That's why.
No.
Do I even need to roll for that?
No. Now there's an element to him that is like, no, it wasn't just that. It's not just that. You know what I mean? Like, yes, I don't like the fact that you feed on human people. No, I don't like that. You know what I mean? But there is another element to it because the way she said it did fuck with his head. You know what I mean? But you notice he's never been chill with it. You know what I mean? Like he puts up with it because he knows he has to survive. He's never been okay with it. It was just the way she said it fucked with his head bad. I mean, I know what you do.
You do.
Like that, I've never. I mean, you know how I feel about it, but I've never like. Do you know what I mean? It's what you gotta do.
True. But you've never said that before?
Yeah. You've never said it before either.
I've said similar things.
Like that.
Like what?
You know what you said.
She like leans over. She's not trying to make the eye contact. She just leans over like, hold on, let me tell you a secret. It's called a sexual innuendo.
Oh, Renee, I'm so sorry. You know, she leans in. He puts the drink down first, you know, takes the swig of it. And you know what? Fuck it. I will look her in the eyes because you know what? Fuck this. That wasn't a sexual innuendo.
I don't know what you heard, but I know what I intended.
What you intended didn't come across. And that's why. That look, that hunger reminds me of something.
She like goes to start to say something. She stops herself.
So I don't like it. He just reaches over and picks up his drink again. Didn't make a big deal out of it. I just left. You're the one who kept fucking asking.
I would have rather you'd said so from the get-go. Because believe it or not, and she like catches herself and it's like, oh, fuck.
What? Believe what?
I like you a great deal and I don't want to make you uncomfortable.
You like me because I taste nice.
No.
Kind of gives her that look like, come on. Like, that they all, oh, I'm about to make Renee cry. Jesus. Like, let's be real here. You like me because I taste nice. It's fine. I get it. Like, I'm not complaining. It's the relationship we have.
I think that's the only reason.
It's the only reason I've ever seen of you.
Maybe it's the only one you actually cared to pay attention to. And she just stands up.
I mean, you are what you are, and I am what I am, Renee.
Yeah, she stand up and, she started to turn and just, as she's going, didn't glance back, just... And it's funny, she doesn't turn towards the back door. She actually orients towards, like, the back gate in the fence. And it's just... Then, consider your favor paid. Thank you for humoring me.
He stands up like,
No, she's not like darting off, but she's, I need to get some range. I need to get out of the fucking light on the back porch is what I need. Like, just, it's not an angry strut. It's just, I need to be out of anyone and everyone's sight.
he just stands up like rubbing his face like, fuck me. Will you wait, will you, before you fucking vanish?
And she pauses. Doesn't turn all the way around. But she pauses and there's that little bit of Kanta body. It's enough to say that she'll let him catch up to her.
Walk up. When have you ever shown me anything except that?
Plenty of times.
When?
Every time we have ever interacted. But that was the only part that you were paying attention to, wasn't it?
What? The fact that you looked at me like one of them? You know that? Maybe sometimes I see it. And it freaks me out. Because I see them all the fucking time.
I don't know who they are.
It's not important.
I don't know anything about them. I know you're not the same.
I'm not the same.
I can tell the difference between a wolf and a rabid dog. It's not an unclear line.
Are you saying I can't?
You seem to think that I can.
I didn't say that.
You said I thought you were like them?
No. Sometimes you look at me, and then that's what I see. Said the same type of line that one of them said to me before.
Finally does whip a glance around. I mean, it's dark at my cover, so she's whipping her glance around. And how am I supposed to know the things that they've said to you?
Well, I didn't make a big fucking deal out of it. That's why I walked away.
Do you think that you abruptly losing interest, walking away from me, looking like you're disgusted? You think it's not a big deal?
Jesus, I fucking. Well, what do you want me to do? Flip the fuck out at you? Because you'd like that sort of fucking shit, and then. But I don't like that sort of shit.
I like that you are like me.
What? And now because I'm not ready, willing, and eager to fucking.
Do you see that we're the same, or do you think that we're utterly and completely different now?
Never fucking said that.
That's why I'm asking.
Look, Renee, just because I ain't, always like I used to be willing to fucking go around and do the things I need to do doesn't mean I'm. What? He just rubs his face like, fuck, this is difficult when I'm drunk. And he just finally just shakes his head like, whoa.
I mean, I'll put it this way. She started around a corner. You could be out of line of sight. At least in the back porch.
He just cracks his neck, and because you know what, this will fade in time. My body moves like a fucking iron sieve. Renee, what the fuck have you? You haven't seen the shit I've been through or gone through the shit I've gone through. No, I haven't gone through the same shit you have, and I respect that. But it's very easy to fucking sit there and say that you've changed when you haven't gone through anything I've been through. Anything.
You could tell me.
I can't fucking tell you that. Can I? No. We both know I can't. Same as you can't tell me everything.
No. But I could tell you more than I have. Sometimes the devil is in the details. And sometimes those details aren't the ones that you have to keep secret except for yourself.
Right.
She finally reaches up and ruffles her hair. Snags the hat off, just pitches it in her bag. Maybe I'm jealous.
Jealous of what?
I can't see and hear and know everything all the time. But when you talk to her, it feels very natural.
Why? Why do you think I talk to you like? Because you always give me the impression you didn't do the type of things that I would talk to Ophelia about. You know, that weakness. So why would I do something that seemed foreign to you? I mean, it's easy to act like a predator and then expect to be treated like something else.
You're a predator too?
Yeah. So why would I give another predator an advantage over me? Same as you wouldn't do the same for me.
It's because you didn't look at me like another predator.
What did I look like then?
Like there was something wrong with me.
I told you, you said a line. I didn't like it. I walked away. There's nothing wrong with you. Just didn't like it. That's all. It's nothing to do with you or anyone. Alright?
Do you want to try to peony? I don't imagine it's as easy with booze all up in your system, but
I'll give it a try. One, I imagine.
it's honestly, it's just that, you've never seen Renee get defensive. She's been kind of playful. Like, admittedly, the very first meeting, she was deeply concerned for her life, but this is probably the first time she seemed defensive. But she finally, nods.
Like I said, you haven't seen the things I've seen. Seen the same look that you give, but it's not playful and it's not a game. No.
Does it really look that way?
Yeah. Except, it's much more savage. You know what I'm saying?
I just wanted to play.
Yeah, well, playing for you. Like I said, maybe. Just don't worry about it. Like I said, it's not your fault.
It's funny, normally, people would use their hands or whatever. She actually pulls out, for the love of God, she carries a black hanky that won't show stains.
Hey,
But yeah, it's one of those things where she,
huh.
carefully, wipes her eyes. I can't pretend that I'm anything but what I am. But I don't look at you that way.
Alright, so I'm supposed to feel guilty? Because I could have freaked
That's
out
a tip of the head.
lashed out at you. I could have fucking said something. I could have fucking done anything, but I didn't. I just disengaged.
I'm not accusing you. I'm explaining. Because you did not like what I said, but I did not like the way you looked at me.
Right, so I'm supposed to just. Right. Don't worry about it, Renee. Just don't worry about it. Just rubbing his face like,
Can you explain yourself and I can't?
I didn't explain myself. I barely fucking explained myself. Doug, don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you feel guilty either.
Yeah, you are.
No.
He just nods like he's almost sure. You know what I mean? Because reason is not a good thing when you're drunk and you assume a lot.
No. I'm trying to follow the rules. That's all. We're supposed to be working together, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
And I don't want you to think that I look at you that way.
I said you didn't. I told you it's not a you problem.
Yeah, there's finally just a nod of. It's kind of like, okay. It's. Okay. This is just the. I can't. Alright. Okay. She knows, like, once she's. It's just a little black square of fabric, and once she's very sure, and she checks, so like, rubs her thumbs under her eyes briefly, checks them.
Like I said, you go do what you need to do.
I can wait.
No. Go do what you need to do. I'm fine. Go ahead. It's alright. This is your type of thing anyway, so you go fun. You go on. I'm fine.
She looks puzzled.
Well, you said you were gonna go do your thing. Go do your thing.
I didn't come this way to eat.
That's what you said you were gonna do.
I did.
And go on, go do it. No, probably go back to the bigger party.
I think I'll go home. My appetite's gone.
All right. Yeah. Safe home, I guess.
Seeing as I'm going to sleep anyways. Do you want to talk to her before we leave?
She probably doesn't want to talk to me in the state I'm in.
She does.
It'd be pretty unfair on you considering you asked me to spend time with you and then I brought out Ophelia. Pretty unfair.
I think I've already ruined my own fun. I wouldn't blame you.
Yeah. It's fine. You go home.
There's it's awkward. She doesn't tend to key down. Not Renee, but she, just awkwardly nods and goes to let herself out the back gate.
I mean, she'll see Anton just turn into walk. Very much a very solitary figure. Just puts his hands in his pockets. Just starts walking in the direction of where that big house party was.
Yeah, you can head back over.
Yeah, he immediately see Anton's like, I should sober up. But when you're annoyed at yourself and you're already upset about things, you're like, you know what you need? You need booze. It's that logic. You know what I mean? It's the sensible, mature side of him is like, you should sober up, man. Maybe it's time. But the 18-year-old drunk 18-year-old who doesn't know how to cope with anything is like, you should drink. Drinking's good. Fuck these people. You know what I mean? That's. So he just, he pushed his way through. If anyone does get a little bit too put, I'll put it like that. It's that type of way when when you're already drunk and your emotions are already high. You know what I mean?
What's he doing?
If anybody pushes, like, when you're trying to get through a big party, do you know what I mean? And you're trying to get to where the booze is.
Yeah.
If anyone's a bit too bumpy, because people are dancing,
yeah,
he does get a bit aggressive. Because, when you're already.
Yeah, you're in a shit mood.
Yeah.
No, it makes sense.
So if anybody does get a bit too, like, it's not like deliberate or anything, but he does get a bit aggressive. Not enough to like rage out or anything. You know what I mean? But he does get that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's kind of on edge. That
like
makes sense.
Yeah, it's like motherfucker, I'm on free rage for a reason. It's that type of vibe. But he's not trying to start a fight or anything. It's just, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you can wade through one way or another.
Mm-hmm. He just very aggressively pours himself a drink.
Yeah, he can pour himself one. He can get that first, like, swig down. But it's probably not terribly long before Lizzie finds him. He's been gone for a hot minute. So it's like he has enough time to pour the drink and stuff before Lizzie can, like, push her way over. And it's just like, hey.
Hey.
Haven't seen you for a hot minute. Doing okay?
At the horticulture place.
What?
Horticulture? Whatever the fuck they are. They're dicks.
Oh.
Yeah, it's alright. Don't worry.
So what do you want to do?
I don't know.
We can drink. We can dance. So you get out of here. Do whatever you want.
I don't really mind. Yeah, if you're having fun, I don't mind sitting here and watching you dance and shit.
I have done that to you more than enough times.
You just give it a shrug. I mean, you can see it. It just, it seems off.
You know what? She glances over and just, like, snags a bottle of rum off the table. Let's get out of here.
Now, where are we going?
Back to mine?
Sure.
Yeah. She will eventually find her coat where she has, of course, dropped it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he'll walk with her back to her place. She'll notice, like, he's not nowhere near as cheery as he was.
mean, she chatters a little bit, but I mean, look, she can only pretend for so long. Did somebody say something, or
It's nothing you need to worry about.
just seem down?
Like I said, it's nothing you need to worry about, honey. I'm just, yeah. I'm not very good at these sort of things anymore.
You seem to be having a lot of fun before.
I was. I had a lot of fun with you.
Cracks a smile. Well, then we'll go back to mine and do whatever you want to do. We can watch a movie. We can eat. We gotta eat.
Sure. Yeah, we'll eat. Just, yeah, no, we can totally eat. Again, it's like, man, it's like literally someone just pulled the pin out of him. You know what I mean?
So, just reach over and snag the hand. Just, you don't have to tell me what happened or what's wrong, but is there anything I can do to make you feel better?
I don't know.
Let me know if you think of something.
I can think of something, but unfortunately, it can't happen.
Why not?
We can't go back in time, can we?
Back in time?
Mm-hmm.
Well, technically no, but usually you can fix things without going back in time. It just kind of sucks. But you just missed back before.
You know, he'll nod, something like that, yeah. I'd rather not speak about it in public.
Okay. Gives the hand a little bit of a squeeze and just, walks him the rest of the way back to hers.
Yeah, once he sits him down and he gets another beer in his hand or food or whatever, he just slowly eats it and, went beside each other. I wish I could go back to a time where I wasn't waiting around to die or to be killed by something.
There's just, oh boy, concerned face. Is that what you're doing now?
Yeah. More or less. I mean, I'm good. I'm very good at what I do. I'm the best. And I have a job, and I do that, and I'm dedicated, and I'll never compromise on it. But it would be nice to not constantly watch over my shoulder. Or to see, I wouldn't say like monsters as in like actual monsters, just, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Boogeyman?
Everywhere. That'd be nice.
Well,
That'd be real nice.
do you feel like there's anything like that here? Kind of away from everything.
We are. Yeah. The only things that are here are in my dreams.
It's funny because she's like lifted up, twisted around, and is essentially just kind of like to be like, yes, firmly create this illusion. She like goes to just pull the curtain shut and kind of pauses. Is that bad?
It's been that bad for a long time.
Can I help?
No. I know what I have to do when I'm resolved, but it comes with a price. I have to live with the things I've done to get to do these good things.
What about all the good things you've done?
They're worth it. But they come with a price.
You know what? I have an idea, and it might be stupid, but it's an idea. Hang out here a second. She like, moves the plate over, like, there you go, buddy, and she just gets up quickly to flit into the bedroom, go digging around.
Yeah, Anton just leans at the couch, just takes a sip of the drink, just staring at the wall, the window, the wall, the door, you know what I mean? It's his own head fucking with him now, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you look at the door. That bolt's definitely thrown. You can tell it's locked. She's pulled the curtain on the window. At least the one within, good line of sight.
Oh yeah, like I said, it's his own head that's fucking with him now.
She comes back out. She's chucked the shoes, so just the pad of bare feet. She comes back over, sits next to him with a sketchbook, essentially, it looks like. Something like that.
Then he glances over.
Come on.
What's this for?
Well, when you're being haunted by bad memories, I look at these ones. So, thought you could look with me. Yeah, just trying to like coax him over to, lean against her so he can see.
Is it bad that I sometimes don't think that life actually happened?
It's sad. Because I remember it all clearly enough for this. And it's one of those things where she, opens a little. Well, it's not the tiniest. It's, a moderate sketchbook. Turns out it's, good heavy paper because it's like splashes of watercolor and whatnot. And she opens it and it's it's not photo perfect. It's not photo accurate. It's obviously kind of drawn in a moment of feeling. But it's, bits and pieces of the places that he used to take her hiking, where they used to camp out or hide. There's doodles of the big stone. There's doodles of like the little tucked away clearings they found. There's doodles of like his little spot in the attic and the ridiculous like mattress they somehow managed to shimmy up there. Yeah, she just starts going a page at a time. Lingering on each one. There's color that's realistic, but then there's like kind of background splashes of color that put a little more feeling as opposed to accurate rendition. And she just starts looking through. Definitely happened. Otherwise, I imagined all these. So,
No, it's not that. I know what happened. It's just. I know I can't explain it.
You sure?
Feels like just feels like the life has already come and gone, you know.
It's not conscious yet. She
Feels
probably
like
does hitch the closer arm up around him.
feels like it.
Well, it's still here. Just have to remember how to see it.
Yeah, he just lets out a breath, closing his eyes because he doesn't want to depress Lizzie. Because, oh boy, do you know what I mean? Lizzie, I could tell you things that would just make your heart break.
You told me some things before I left.
That statement you made there, I have seen. And if I go back to this, I'll be blind again. And the world will continue being a world where nothing is solved. I have to see, no matter how much pain it causes me.
Thinks about it. And while you're seeing all that, who's seeing you?
I don't know. Too busy being in the dark.
You really have to stay in the dark all the time.
I don't know. I don't know.
Even the most dedicated people need time to be themselves, or they'd never have anything left in them to do the things that they need to do.
True. So I have you and a few other people. I just struggle with being a person some days. I hadn't been to a party like that in a long time.
Was it bad?
No, I enjoyed it. It's just I can't explain it very well.
I mean, you don't have to do it well.
Sometimes I see things that remind me of things I've seen and I freak out. Mightn't have been the person's fault. It's not the person's fault. To them, it could be something completely different. You know what I mean?
Just kind of a reminder.
Yeah. And again, it's not intentional. They didn't mean to do it.
I mean, that's like saying someone who slams a door and reminds a soldier of a gunshot sound did it on purpose. That's no, that makes sense.
Selwyn freaked out.
Okay. So what do we do now? What helps? What helps you feel safe?
I mean, the doors are locked, right?
Mm-hmm.
Windows.
You can close the other ones.
There's a rapid nod.
Yeah, she just hops up. She snagged the curtain right there behind him, but she hops up and, he'll see her go into the kitchen, close the little kitchen blinds, even do the little twisty things that can't be looked in through. And then she'll move into the bedroom and he'll hear the motion.
Oh yeah, he'll list all the all the amount of windows that he's noticed in her apartment, which probably creeps her the fuck out that he's noticed every single one of them. You know what I mean?
You know what? It's weird, but he's been through some shit and she doesn't know the details of it, but it's one of those things where he reminds her and she goes back to the bathroom and even pulls a little. Honestly, she ends up going and just like taping paper across it because it's like one of those little bullshit windows, with like the completely fuckered glass, so you can't really see through it anyways. But she, to her credit, she humors him. She goes and she grabs some of her masking tape and grabs a big old sheet of paper from one of her large sketchbooks and just smacks it up there. Ends up coming out, carrying a little a little dining chair that she had to stand on to do it. But comes back out. It's like, okay, that's the last one. Tucks it back under the table.
Okay.
Anything else?
I know where my gun is.
It's kind of like the blink of like, oh.
I know where you are.
Mm-hmm.
This many doors, that many windows. She literally watch him just run through entry, exit. You know what I mean?
Do you want me to go close the closet?
No, I'll do it.
Okay.
Does she follow him at all?
Yeah.
She gets to watch him clear that closet like he's in the military. He fucking comes near that thing and opens it and steps. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's kind of like cracked open. She probably could have just nudged it shut, but
Even checks under her bed. Like, I mean, he fully checks this place the fuck out.
I'm not gonna lie. After he checks the closet, she goes back, and at least she was just in the bathroom, so she turns off the light and just closes the door. Probably comes back to find him checking under the bed, and he's just like, oh. Thinks of every horrible urban legend she's ever heard about finding someone hidden under your bed. Just kind of, oof. Gets the shivers for a second. Just, whew.
You glance up. Everything okay? I mean, that's the thing. It's just the eyes just.
Yeah, we're good.
You shivered. You all right?
Yeah, just, those, like, urban legends you hear where people put stories online about. She kind of gestures to the bed, like where he's crouched down, finding stuff like that. Just kind of gave me the Wiggins.
Yeah.
One of those things that, I bet some people would find weird, but, thanks for looking.
No problem.
Thankfully, I don't think there's really anywhere else that big in here.
Okay.
So, she's been turning out the lights as she comes, over back from the bathroom because, yeah, this is their evening. She probably has like a low light in the kitchen essentially.
Sorry that I'm a mess.
You don't have to be sorry for things you've seen.
I just didn't want you to see me like this. That's why I wouldn't say I sent you away, but
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't really work out.
you know what I mean. I just didn't want you to.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Do you Millie's bedroom door open?
No, no, I know what's in there.
Okay.
Just lock the door.
The bedroom door?
Yeah.
Okay.
If something does come in, it gives us time.
She just nods because, man, that is whew. But yeah, she just turns around and pulls the bedroom door shut and, hits the little lock.
How is he feeling? Because, buddy, do you know what I mean? Anton.
I mean, I'll clue you the insight is.
He's probably in Lizzie's mind. God knows what he's seen. Do you know what I mean? To make him that spooked. Or, that's the thing.
Lizzie, you told about one of the people you killed. So she's extrapolating that in the time she has been gone, it has escalated dramatically because this is a lot.
If you want to ask questions, Lizzie, I can tell you things. I can't go into great detail.
Is it something you want to talk about?
Like I said, if you want to ask.
You don't have to tell me. That's the thing. It's okay. But if you do want to talk about it, you can.
It's easier if you ask. Kind of gives her that, like, it's easier if you ask me. Do you know what I mean?
Then, even if it takes me asking, do you want me to ask?
I don't mind giving you a general idea. It's just when I say I can't tell you, I can't tell you.
Okay. She finally eases over, and honestly, she doesn't even play games. She just pulls off the little sundress, throws on some oh fuck it, no she doesn't. Just does that, climbs onto the bed. Nobody fucking wears pajamas if they don't have to, so no, she just climbs onto the bed and kind of, pulls back the blanket enough for both of them, keeps the other side pulled for him, but settles in. What do you think is coming?
What do I think is coming?
Mm-hmm. What's out there?
Come here and I'll show you.
Okay.
Just stand in front of me.
Yeah, she I assume he hasn't gotten in the bed. So
Nope.
yeah, she eases out.
He's sitting rigid on that bed.
All right, so she just comes around in front of him. He's still got the gun in his hand, doesn't he?
No, it's in his jacket. He doesn't want to freak her the fuck out. It all he has to do is just reach for it. You know what I mean? Just, poof.
Mm-hmm. So she comes around in front of him. She comes pretty close. She's not scared of him.
I want you to close your eyes. And I promise, this is only what I'm telling you about. It's not me.
And you've seen it? Whatever
Yeah.
it is.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, she comes over. Honestly, she closes her eyes and probably almost like reflexively, because she's played a million silly trust games with him in the past. She almost immediately just kind of thoughtlessly puts the hands out to like touch his knees, touch his hands, whatever she remembers being close enough for her to just reach out and touch, so she knows he's there.
I want you to imagine you're in a dark room like this. You can hear it breathing. Breathing. Getting closer. And I want you to imagine you hear very twisted laughter hunting you from the dark. And it's a scraping. You don't know if it's metallic or their fingernails. Stalking down the same hallway, and you've locked the door. You're sure you're safe, right? They're not going to find you if you're quiet.
Do the little fingers, whether she got his knees, his hands, whatever, there's a bit more of a grip just because she's an artist. She has a very vivid imagination. You can see the goosebumps.
And then I want you to imagine you hear the most curious sensation. As they haven't seen you, but they can smell you or hear where you were. You beg. You hope. And you hope whatever end you choose for yourself, at least a bit quick, right?
Yeah, her grip's a lot tighter now.
And then I want you to imagine, Lizzie, as you're sitting there in the darkest corner. Can't even hear it come up behind you. And then snap! You know what I mean? I mean, he does that.
Oh, Jesus, he scares the shit out of her. Like, she jumps. She doesn't yell, she doesn't squeak. She actually kind of like, it's a sharp gasp, like an intake. As she kind of jerks back.
Sorry.
Okay.
You okay?
Okay. It's one of those things where she puts the hand on the heart, just like, fuck me.
It's me. Becky, if she still got her eyes closed, I imagine she opened them. And
Oh no, she opened them.
And he's like, hey, it's me.
I know, just... I assume he said it, he didn't actually like hit her. So
No, God, no.
I assumed it was just a very loud startling noise. So no, she's like, I know. She actually, with the other hand, reaches out for his.
It's me. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know. Just what? Who are they?
Very bad people. demented and twisted.
Am I looking for you?
Yeah. I'm looking for them.
Why would you look for them?
They murder the innocent.
Man, that's a statement for a normal person to process.
They butcher them. Hunt them. For fun. For their twisted purpose. I do my best to protect those I can.
Why did they do it?
To corrupt. And to destroy.
Why?
I wouldn't think about that. You're safe here. From them.
Okay.
Roanoke is not safe.
Okay. You already told me not to go there, so.
That's what I was protecting you from.
Is it okay if I sit?
Of course.
Yeah, she clambers over right next to you, like, nah, I don't like it.
I wouldn't let them ever hurt you anyway.
I know.
Kind of keep you a secret, if anything.
Say what?
I'm kind of keeping you a secret, if anything.
You know what? I'm okay with that.
Sorry I scared you.
Oh, it's okay. I asked.
Like I said, I'm just not very good with people anymore.
You're fine, Anton. You're just. You said you just got reminded of something bad.
Pretty much. It, it's the look. You know?
Is it?
Yeah. The look and she could see. Oh, do you know what I mean? Closes his eyes. You know what I mean?
Oh, no. Don't do that. Kind of grabs up and squeezes one of his hands. Don't do that.
Do what?
I shouldn't have asked.
I can face them down, I'll be cool and calm and collected, and I can do it.
But after? After is a lot harder, isn't it?
Just nods weakly.
Well, she finally shifts the hold a little bit, hooks the arm around the back of him, gives him a squeeze.
It's just so look,
Yeah. But they don't know about me, right?
Oh God, no. They'd have no way of
Okay.
knowing.
So, you should be safe.
I mean, if you weren't safe, I'd come and get you. I think I might even just grab you and just run.
Where do we go?
Have a safe place.
Well, if it ever gets dangerous, we can do that. But for now, they don't know, right?
No, they don't. No, they couldn't. They're not in Blacksburg.
Okay.
Or not Trowbridge.
So, you should be safe, right? Just, kind of coaxing as she, asks and, starts to kind of come on, lean over.
Look, if I ever come and tell you, Lizzie, I need you to trust me. You'll know they're here.
Okay.
And if that happens, I hope you like living in the mansion for a couple of days.
I mean, that doesn't sound bad.
It's not exactly the most lavish thing, but it's out in the woods.
It still doesn't sound very bad. And you'd be there, right?
Of course, I will be keeping you under lock and key.
Lock and key?
Mm-hmm. I'd have to blindfold you so you couldn't tell where we were going.
Okay.
Top secret.
You know what? Okay. If it means I don't have to see things like that, then
You won't see anything like that. It's just a safety precaution.
that's fine.
Like I said, I'll be keeping you under lock and key.
Promise me something?
Yeah.
Make sure you get your mom first, okay?
Yeah.
Unless they're only out here. Make sure you get your mom first.
Oh well.
Okay.
Don't you be just looking over like God. Don't you be selfless and hurt my heart like that. Do you know what I mean? Because he knows he has to get his mom first because he's fucking kinfolk. Don't you hurt me, Lizzie. Do you know what I mean? Stare.
That's just the most reassuring little rub of the hands. But for now, we're okay.
Yeah. Like I said, they're not here.
Good. Then For now, you don't need to worry about him.
I worry.
I know. But at least while you're out here with me, you don't need to.
I'll try not to. But this does mean for a while, I'm probably not going to let you leave the room for a while.
She like glances at the door, like, I think that, you know what? That'll be fine.
Good.
We'll just stay in here. Like, tug him. Like, come on, buddy.
Well, he does. He's just, again, he gets into whatever sleeping gear. It's just she notices if Lizzie was observant, he's afraid to go to sleep.
Yeah, honestly, the worst she's trying to do is just make sure she gets his shoes off type thing.
Oh no, he
But,
gets changed into whatever sleeping gear, like takes off his pants. He's just in a t-shirt and boxers. But you'll notice he is afraid to go to sleep.
No, at least initially, she's not trying to. She just gets him to lay down, and honestly, she didn't turn the light off.
Mm-hmm. No, just after a while, she picks up on he's just like he's rigid. You know what I mean? Like a defensive animal.
Yeah, she just once they're both down, she makes sure he's in a position where turned towards her, he can see the door. Then just lays facing him. At least for now, they're not here. So just for a little bit. Look at me.
I am.
And she starts again, she doesn't try to be like you should go to sleep. No, she starts talking about kind of making sure she keeps eye contact as best she can. Holding his hands now and again, brushing his fingers, just little bits to keep his attention, and starts talking about things like that silly spot they put together for him in the attic. And do you remember when we had to get the mattress up and you fell halfway down the staircase that pulls up to the ladder that pulls up into the attic, and thought you'd broken your neck. Talks about how it smelled up there. Talks about how she had to like sneak up the wiring so he could have a little lamp or something.
I'll put it like this: he does fade off, but I imagine his nightmares wake him up after about like a couple of hours. The poor guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she just talks.
Mm-hmm. Like yeah, he does. He does nod off. It's just I imagine it's a thing that I imagine she has to soothe him down again. He just shoots awake. You know what I mean?
I mean, on the bright side, at least she leaves the lights on so he can see everything in the room.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, when he bolts awake, I am sure it will startle her up too.
Oh yeah. Oh, well, he calms down, and then yeah, he's a wreck. Sleeping wise.
Yeah, it's funny. She does a very similar thing. Just talks to him until he calms down, until she can get him to lay down, and just keeps talking to him. Talks about a different place, one of the other places that they used to camp, and all the stupid things they used to do to sneak out to get there, or things that they brought with them that either were the best idea or the worst idea.
We can totally end it there, though, but
All right.
geez.